What up, Bulls Nation? We are live for night 2 of the NBA draft tonight. The Bulls on the clock at 38. Who could they have as a steal at that pick? Plus, they've already made themselves a trade. Bryson Graham stays busy. Okay. We'll hang out with you, our fellow Bulls fans, as we watch round 2 of the NBA draft next. What's going on, Bulls Nation? Welcome in to CHGO Bulls Draft Day Live. Part 2, coming to you live from our Xfinity Loft here in downtown Chicago. CHGO Bulls Draft Day Live is presented by Crown Royal. I'm Peck, Bulls _Peck.
3.
Big day, bow. BAWL Sports, Will the GOAT Gottlieb, the king of draft season, Will _Gottlieb. Wow. Read his stuff on CHGO.com. He's got great stuff up already on Caleb Wilson and Dailyn Swain and the Claxton trade and much more. Thanks for hanging out with us. If you were with us for our show earlier today, breaking down the Bryson Graham press conference from late last night, shout out to you. If you're hanging out with us for last night's draft show, shout out to you. Let's do it again, shall we?
Let's do it again.
You know what? I want to dive right into the live chat because there's some great jokes getting thrown around.
Hey, Julian.
And we will get to why the jokes are getting thrown around in just a second.
Okay.
But Leia Sepulveda, shout out, one of the regulars, saying GMs can come and go, but cash considerations will always stay.
Yes.
Carlos says, I mean, who isn't considering cash in this economy? Fantasy Cast Podcast, Ask Considerations is the name of Patrick Williams' podcast.
Well done.
Asela in the chat saying, guys, I think we got to steal with cash considerations. Such high upside.
I feel like the cash considerations has just made such a tremendous impact on the organization. They should retire the jersey. Put it up there in the rafters.
Put it
right next to Derrick Rose.
Next to D Roses. Selling picks early to reveal is genuinely stupid, says Matt in the chat. Tony saying it wouldn't be a Bulls off season without them acquiring my favorite player. Cash considerations. Meanwhile, official Corey saying, fam, it's the 56th pick. There isn't another Jokic out there. Relax and give us the cash. Michael, is that you?
I agree with you, but the jokes are just hilarious.
I love the jokes.
It's just the jokes. It's just about the jokes.
So, yes, the reason for all of these jokes, and shout out to all of you flexing your comedic chops in that live chat. Thanks for being here. Hit the like button. It's free. Is because about an hour ago, about 6 p.m. Central Time, we got a little mini Shams bomb, which is that the Bulls had traded their second of their 2 second-round picks tonight, pick 56, to the Los Angeles Lakers for, that's right, class, cash considerations.
That's right.
I have a couple of thoughts on this, but GOAT, I am curious what you think about this, and I want to get your thoughts first because night 2 of the draft, and Bulls fans, I think we're looking forward to some more action and adding two more players tonight.
We have some breaking news that I'd like to share that will perfectly exemplify how I feel about this.
Go Ball!
According to Shams Charania, the New York Knicks are sending 31 and 55 to the Houston Rockets for 39 and 53.
Trade alert,
and a 2029 Kings second rounder. So, do I think it's a huge deal that the Bulls sold the 56th pick? Nah, I don't think that's a huge deal. But you're seeing right now another team basically giving up that pick and another future second to move up to 31. And I do think that there are some first-round grade caliber players left on the board tonight that the Bulls could have easily gotten into the mix with. So it's disappointing from that perspective that they're prioritizing, extra cash on the side compared to putting the best team together that they possibly can, especially coming on the heels of Bryson and Michael talking about how the pocketbooks were open. They were going to spend as much as they possibly wanted to put together the staff for Tiago Splitter and company to let Bryson Graham build out his front office and his analytics department and get as many extra monitors as they need to make this team a legitimate team again. And now they're doing the same old stuff. So is it that big of a deal that they're probably not going to get a player at 56? no, I don't think that's really a big deal. They probably weren't going to get somebody very valuable, although like you never know. To me, it's more about like the principle of could they have done something else with this? Let's not forget they did the exact same thing last year. They sold 45 for 55 to the Lakers and some cash.
And the Rocco Zikarsky fans still aren't over it.
The Rocco Zikarsky fans are still not over it. And it's hard to blame them. It's hard to blame them.
All right, Rocco.
So it's more about the principle of like, are they putting their best foot forward and telling the truth about being an organization that is really fully invested in making this team as good as it possibly can be? And then you see stuff like this, and it just makes you wonder if this is the same old Bulls. So not a huge deal in the grand scheme of things, but it is a quick reminder that, things. The more things change, the more they stay the same.
I don't find it to be a big deal. I do find it to be hilarious. I understand the
It's
feelings.
definitely funny. I should have led with that.
It's hilarious. But I understand the feeling of Bulls fans, too, wanting everything brand new, as I keep saying, everything new, everything changed, everything different, and then saying, let's tap into a time-honored tradition of us walking away with some cash for a pick. I'm sure when Bryson Graham talks about it, that will be discussed, and I would love to know the answer to that. Was that a decision he made? Did he look at this draft and say, you know what, I'll just take the cash? I'm not really high on somebody at 56, which is fine. But it's just, again, the history of all of this. And that's what makes it funny, and that's what drums up such bad feelings, man. We are scarred fans, all right? We've been through a lot, and we have been scarred and scored in a myriad of ways. All right? It's been a sad time. So when an old scorned ex comes back into the picture, you're like, oh God, no, stay away. And that's kind of the feeling of it. But yeah, for me, it's not just looking at it from a basketball sense.
But would you have done this trade that the Knicks just did? Would you have traded?
Repeat the deal for me, please.
Basically, would you have traded a 2029 second round pick along with 56 and 38 to move up to 31? Would you have done that?
If I feel that strongly, if somebody 31, yes.
I think so. And that's the opportunity cost. So that's really the whole point. I agree with you. It's not like a huge deal. It's not like they're trading away 38. But they could have been in the high 30s right now with that pick.
That's the one hang up I have. And again, we won't know exactly what phone calls Bryson Graham did or did not make leading up to making that trade with the Lakers. Because it's not like I was waiting with bated breath to see who they were taking at 56. I'm just like, I'm not going to pretend and pose to be that level of Bulls fan who's like, oh, at 56, I really wanted blank. Like, no, come on, man.
Isaiah Nelson.
Be real. It is, if there was an opportunity cost attached to, could Bryson have packaged 56 and 38 to move up a few spots because they really, really like somebody who is absolutely going to go off the board in the first 5 picks of round 2 tonight. And it's quite possible that he called every team ahead of them from 31 to 37, owners of those picks, and offered up pick 56. And what else would it take? 38, 56. Can you give us pick 32 for that or pick 33 for that? And maybe he got 7 no's. And so not knowing that, my hope is that he did that due diligence before just saying, I'll take the cash.
Well, we know that offer was acceptable to the team that ultimately traded that pick. So that was a deal that they absolutely could have made. Now, maybe there's no one on their
future second rounder, right?
Yeah, but that's why you get those second round picks, to move up in the draft. So we don't know whether Bryson really liked someone at this spot. Maybe he didn't, and that's why they didn't do it. And so I'm not going to kill him for it, but it's the same old process. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Same old process. Somebody asked in the chat if cash considerations can space the floor.
This is just Ricky and Jason's annual marketing budget.
I mean, it's an old tired joke, and I guess and there's some fans in the chat who are acknowledging, look, it's the 56th pick, not that big of a deal. And again, I can make my peace with this. It's just curious seeing that, as you just said, Goat, the Knicks did make a trade involving that pick. If Bryson Graham and the Bulls have somebody they really like who's in the top 10 or so of best available tonight, and that player is gone by pick 38, and they maybe had a window to move up to get that player, lost opportunity.
Yeah.
I don't feel super strongly about the players that are there. I think there's a couple of guys that I think are pretty good. Maybe we can start talking about who the Bulls could potentially be getting at 38 here just by looking at who's on the board. But I do feel like Malik Thomas, Henry Vasar, and Isaiah Evans all are first-round caliber players to me. So, Bryson may disagree with that, may not matter, may not have room for him, whatever it might be. But those are guys that I would have considered moving up for because I do think that they're in a different tier than the guys that I think will be available at 36 that might be available. We never know exactly who will be there. But yeah, there's a couple of names we can talk about. Jack Cahill from Berlin is like a big point guard. Baba Miller is an athletic big forward, 6'10", super athlete, can't shoot it. Richie Saunders, kind of like a point guard who's really a shooter, movement guy. Manuel Sharp, bulldog defender, three-point shooter, point guard from Houston. Bruce Thornton, small point guard from Ohio State, who's been very good for the last several years there. He's a senior. And then, a handful more names we talked about this morning. Jaden Bradley, another senior point guard from Arizona. Jacoby Gillespie, another point guard from Tennessee. And then I like Felix Okpara. He was a center at Tennessee, so athletic, rim protecting big. There's plenty of guys there that will be available, but I do have all of those guys in a tier below the three that I mentioned first, Malik Thomas, Henry Visar, and Isaiah Evans. So if they felt the same way, then that would have been, to me, a good use of packaging a couple seconds to move up. But that they may not disagree with that, or they may not agree with that.
Yeah, or the player that they're targeting, they just feel like he'll be there, by the time they start picking at 38. So they could just say those guys don't fit what we're trying to do here in Chicago. So, all of that, you'll take in under consideration when you're thinking of these things right here. And again, I will once again mention Trevor Brazile, man. Like, I really like him. Like, I think he's awesome. And if the Bulls walk away with him, I would be just very ecstatic about that. Otega Owe is really good, too. I like him. See somebody, the two names I just mentioned. Yes. Like, those two guys I really like at 38 for the Bulls. If either one of them are there, I think they really fit in with what I've seen as far as what Bryson Graham likes and what he's trying to do. I really just like that. But I just like Brazile more because of the three-point aspect. The idea of him stepping out and taking and shooting and hitting that three-point shot. Not saying he's going to take 6 of them a game or anything like that, but he can definitely keep you honest out there. So it just makes me reminiscent of guys like Jalen Smith who are still on the team, but just more athletic version of that. And I just really like that.
Shout out to our guy Daddy Fish in the chat saying they're breaking ground on in that lot. Madison Avenue money doesn't grow on trees, referring to Project 1901 and the giant restoration that the United Center is about to undergo, including the surrounding area of that neighborhood.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. You're right.
There was somebody just asked, Travis just asked, sold off pick 56. Does that mean they're likely holding on to Lockie? I would not equate one move with that.
They do have, Yuki, Lachlan, and who was the other two-way that they brought in late in the season? I can't remember. But my point is they don't really have any locked in two-way guys, and 56 would have been a spot where you don't have a guaranteed contract.
Right.
And you could, maybe they bring back a couple of those guys, but again, those are not guys that Bryson Graham brought in the first place. Correct. So I don't think that he's going to have the same commitment to them, especially when they're not, counting against the cap. They're not long-term contracts that you either have to keep or trade. You can just cut them and move on to the next guy. And that would have been a good spot to be able to fill out one of those two-way spots.
The other one who finished the season with it is Mo Gay, who was a part of that trade the other night.
Absolutely.
And look, so again, the other possibility, and I think I saw somebody mention this in the chat, is, okay, you traded off 56 for cash, enjoy the cash. Bryson Graham, the Pelicans, and I think we touched on this on our show earlier today, have shown, and of course, the legend Mac McClung,
how do I forget?
Have showed an ability during the Bryson Graham tenure in New Orleans to find not only second-round gems, but undrafted gems.
Yeah.
So, even though the Bulls aren't making a pick here at pick 56, we could be getting to know the Summer League roster a month from now.
Great point.
And there could be undrafted talent on that Summer League roster that we're excited about.
Yeah.
And perhaps more so than whoever the Lakers take at pick 56.
Yeah, that's a great point, Matt. We've all watched a lot of Summer League basketball up close for the Chicago Bulls.
I might say too much.
Too much. And this is my point right here. It doesn't inspire anything when we're sitting there watching. I would like to sit there and say, oh, man, who's this guy? And, oh, man, it's going to be hard to keep him off the team. Oh, man. Like, I think of Miami in these situations, just how we always talk about they just continue to find those guys. Well, these are the moments, that you go through where they can find those kind of guys right now, and those guys that they can have on the Summer League roster that you're not even thinking about. So the Bulls, again, when you're changing an entire culture and building from top to bottom, it means everything. And so that Summer League roster is a part of it too, because you want talent everywhere. You want it to be spilling out of your pockets with all the talent that you have. So this is a great way to do it, to continue to try to compile it. And that's the importance of the second round, man, and the importance of the draft and after the draft of the free agents that you can sign, the undrafted guys that you can go get. Like, all of that is important, and all that means something to the Chicago Bulls right now.
So we are about 15 minutes past the hour. Deputy Commissioner Mark Tatum looks to be appearing.
That's our guy.
To take the stage for the first time.
He's
perhaps
quick, fast.
Say the pick 31 is officially on the clock, and the second round of the draft is officially open. So while they're doing that, why don't we take the opportunity to knock out a quick ad break, Stephen? And then we will be right back.
5 years, ladies and gentlemen. 5 years. A lot can happen in 5 years. We can watch Horace Grant win 1, 2, 3 titles here for the Chicago Bulls in those 5 years. Congratulations to him.
Steven zero.
Steven zero, but
So far.
yeah.
So far.
A part of, 2 back-to-back golf championships. He did that. That happened in 5 years.
5 years?
That happened in 5 years. Those things can happen, man. A lot can go down, as always saying, in 5 years, y'all. And Xfinity understands that. That's why they give you the 5-year price guarantee. All your devices working in perfect harmony for 5 whole years. And here's the best part. No annual contracts, no hidden fees. And Xfinity's best equipment. Oh, yeah, it's included. Lock in your price and unlock the possibilities with Xfinity. Learn more at Xfinity.com. Xfinity, imagine that. Select plans only. Restrictions apply.
CHGO Bulls is also brought to you by Don Julio 1942. One of the biggest sporting event in the world comes to our backyard. Toast with the icon of celebration, Don Julio 1942, during the 2026 World Cup. USA already advanced, baby. Made to be raised, the bottle is iconic, and they have 3 different options for the World Cup. The original, the icon of celebrations, the trophy for legends on and off the field, and the mini for small but still iconic moments. Take home a special edition of the Don Julio 1942 that honors the artistry of tequila making, a symbol as timeless as the beautiful game itself, and inspired by the FIFA World Cup trophy. From stadiums to street parties, this release is close to as close as at the heart of culture where football, fashion, and flavor collide. Be on the lookout for those USMNT watch parties, including tomorrow, June 25th, Joe's on Weed right here in Chicago as the USA takes on Turkey. Whether you're at your favorite spot or stocking up for home, make it Don Julio 1942. Visit allchgo.com/events to RSVP and for more details. CHGO Bulls back here on Draft Day Live, presented by our friends at Ground Royal. Peck, Big Dave, and the GOAT hanging out. Steven on the controls until he ditches us any second now. I have to pee. He hates night 2 of the NBA draft.
Well,
he's been trying to get away from us.
He's not too fond of night 1 either.
All early evening so far.
That's all he does.
And yes, Giggities, and anybody else who may have missed it, the Bulls did trade pick 56, if you're just joining us, to the Lakers for cash considerations about an hour and 15 minutes ago from little mini Shams bomb.
Yeah.
Cash considerations. Legends never die.
It doesn't die, man. Speaking of legends, man, the legend of Joey C is what we're going to be bringing in here right now. That guy, ladies and gentlemen.
Taking the chair?
Taking the chair.
Joey C?
Doing double duty workout here.
Joey Italia?
I mean, Joey Italia.
Jay Italy. Jay Italy was my my influencer name in Rome.
What's up, Joey C?
Gentlemen.
How's it
People in
going?
the chat. Joey C is here.
Doubleheader on the Cubs.
Oh, look at all these regulars in the chat. This is awesome.
Tell us your thoughts on the 4th overall pick and the 15th.
Well, Big Dave, I'm here for winners and
right.
losers.
That's right.
There's
That's
only
right.
2 kinds.
It's only one thing I want to deal with.
Winner 1, CHGO Bulls. The show was awesome last night. I was watching from the stands. You guys did an amazing job. The Caleb Wilson, it's really funny, right? Because it felt so fait accompli. But now that he's like actually going to wear Bulls red, and you start really kind of thinking about it and drilling in and all the stuff of like that you're reading about him and his work ethic and the intelligence and the want and the greatness, and you're just like, oh man, can we play tomorrow?
Yeah.
And then Dailyn Swain, I'll be honest, I didn't know a lot about Dailyn Swain until you guys brought it. You know, he was on GOAT's list,
Yeah.
The top 5 and the 15.
And then watched
Shout out
his
to our boy Guilty when we had him on. He
Nailed
said
it.
really
Yeah.
high on Dailyn Swain.
Yeah, he nailed it.
and then watched your All NBA breakdown on Dailyn Swain, and look, like I think Chicago's going to love this guy. He's 6'7", but he plays defense, and I think he's going to be a guy that. And I was talking to Goat, like his handles are awesome. I really had no idea. And is it fair to say that his handles are better than Kobe White's right now?
His hand, okay, I'll take it. Yeah, because Kobe wasn't known as being the guy with that.
Yeah.
But he's right. Like his handles are tight. Like Swain has really tight handles.
And I think somebody in our chat in our show earlier today said, Swain's handle's already better than Modest's, and I was like, yeah.
Yeah,
Like I think
true.
pretty confidently I would say that right now, based on the tape of Swain that I've watched.
Yeah, no, it's very true, man. Like he's going to be fun to watch, and like I said, he's going to be a guy that you can play on both sides of the ball at multiple positions, man. So he'll definitely be one that's bringing the ball up, setting up the offense. He's definitely one that can guard 1 through 3. We'll see if he can do 1 through 4. But he definitely guard 1 through 3 out there. So, but no, he's exciting, and also just watching. I saw Caleb Wilson on First Take, and they asked him that. What player is he excited to go up against in this league? Do you know who he said?
Who?
Victor Wembanyama.
Wow.
He said, I want to go up against Victor Wembanyama.
I feel like all those guys say they want to go against LeBron because that's like who they grew up watching play, but he's going for the best.
He's going for the best, but dang, like I wasn't expecting that answer. You know what I'm saying? To Victor, like, SGA, Luka, or something like that. Like, give me the 7'4" dude. He said he wants to test himself. And like you said, when you're talking about being the best in the league, you want to test yourself against the best, no matter how tall or short they are. You want to do that. So, but it was just interesting to hear that. That's the player that he would name, man. But I like it. Again, man's got high goals for himself, man. Lofty goals.
Lofty goals. Meanwhile, we do have our first pick of night 2. Bruce Thornton, the guard from Ohio State, going at pick 31. So it says still Knicks on the quarterback, but this is that ugly 31st pick from that trade, yes?
It is.
Reported trade to Houston.
So, to Houston, Bruce Thornton. I think he was a very popular name among the best available after night 1 on a lot of different lists that I was looking at today. As you see his highlight package here.
I mean, the great thing about him, I mean, he's going to come in and he gets to compete because it is absolutely what they were missing last year, man. We sat on the show, talked about it a bunch of times, though, like how much they needed a guard on their team and how much Van Vliet not being there really kind of set them back. And, yeah, they need a guard. So whoever they could bring in to help and get in that competition, they're going to do it. So he's going to get a shot.
Let's not forget, these contracts are incredibly valuable, right? You can sign second-round picks to the rookie second-round pick exception, which is the rookie minimum, compared to a guaranteed first-round contract, which can be $2.5, $3 million more at the 27th, 28th pick. So
and those
that's
first-round
the
picks
reason,
escalate too, or increase in value year by year.
And that's the reason why you can have a bidding war and the price can be a little bit higher to get the 31st pick than the 28th pick because of what it does for your cap sheet. And so you're a team like Houston, who is about to have to pay Amen Thompson, has already paid Alperen Şengün, who has to pay Tari Eason, and you've got Jabari Smith and all these guys. Yeah. Reed Shepherd's making like 10, 11 million because he was the top 3 pick. They need contributors on a cheap contract that you can have for multiple years. Guys who can come in and play right away because they're seniors. Like, this is a kind of a prime spot in the draft in a way that it really hasn't been in previous years. Very true. And Memphis pick is in as well, as it's music to Steven's ears.
The Grizz, who were also active last night.
It is moving for them right now, and that is good stuff. So,
and Jake Fisher tweeting, we're expecting a ton of trade activity throughout tonight's second round. Among the movement, I'm being told the Lakers are working to trade up even higher in the second round after acquiring 56.
There you go.
That's so
what you and I were just talking about that before the show. It's like if the Lakers traded to get pick 56, are they just going to stay at 56? Seems likely that they have more up their sleeve.
Yeah, but even beyond that, I think the idea that there's just going to be a lot of action tonight. So it's going to be a lot to keep track of. My kind of night.
Shout out to our guy, Clem, meanwhile, who appreciated Joey C's usage of fait accompli.
Yeah, for real.
Which,
from way downtown.
Who didn't appreciate that? Meanwhile, we got some more nickname action going on in the chat. You guys were talking about Swain a moment ago. Fancy Gas Podcast saying with musical emojis, he's a Swainiac on the floor. Well done.
Oh, it's going to be a lot of this stuff.
Yeah.
It's going down.
Sweetie,
I got some swimming around
I
in the
still
dome.
think of the new Bulls era, the best nickname still stands. The Splitty Committee.
Splitty Committee.
Tiago Splitter and his
Yeah,
Splitty
Splitty Committee was good
Shout
stuff.
out to our guy Flipside.
Flipside, what up, baby? Splitty Committee was
Kimberly
good stuff.
threw us a super chat just now. Our BFF Kimberly. Thanks,
out.
Kimberly. Nice to see you in the chat. As always, she said thanks for the IO jersey tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Appreciate it.
Second round legend right there. Absolutely, man.
This guy's idea. I got your back, Kimberly.
$100 million
Not
man.
only second round legend, IO pick number
38.
38, where the Bulls were on the clock tonight. It
true.
seemed fitting. Mm-hmm. And again, shout out to him for those 112 million ducats.
It's good stuff,
coming
man.
his way.
I'm so
happy for him.
I'm so happy for him, bro. I
we're
really am.
still at a
man.
break here. I've been meaning to get this off my chest since that news came down. Was that later that night when we did the Claxton emergency pod? I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
God,
they
it's-
cleared out the space in order to do that
this
signing. It
week has
happened
been
immediately
a freaking
after.
blur. But I know a lot of Bulls fans wanted Io back. Hey, free agent, had a nice little playoff run with Minnesota. Bulls getting a fresh start. Bulls got tons of cap space. Bring back Io. Bring back Io. I heard it countless times. Let the man live in peace.
Oh,
Let the man move on. Collect his
man.
money. Play for a legitimate contender as he enters the prime years of his career.
yeah.
All right. Like,
I just want to
let him go.
quickly point out Julia just dropped something that I'm like, oh, I like this very
Julia.
much. Stacy probably would have called Caleb the fireman. We already got the Iceman with the Bears.
Wow.
And that is excellent work, Julia.
Excellent work.
That might be it.
That might be it. Yo, I am
That's
feeling
actually
that.
really good.
That is really good.
That's the first time I've heard it.
Yes.
Everybody,
Yeah.
you all heard it here first.
You heard it first.
Julia, the one and only.
Julia.
If
All
that
right?
catches on, she gets all the credit for it.
I'll catch it like fire.
I mean, and also, when you watch the Caleb Wilson highlight package, you could say while watching that, like, yo, this highlight package is fire.
Yeah, it's fire, man. And he plays with that kind of way.
He starts the fire.
That's
himself
right.
With his insane highlight reel dunks.
Shout
but
out
then
Billy
he is
Joel.
also called to come put out the fire.
That's right, man. Like, or he'll call the Iceman.
Or does he call Iceman?
He call the Iceman.
To come put out the fire.
Fire and ice. It's right there,
Song
man.
of Fire and Ice.
Give Julia her credit. All right, all of it. Fireman. Ooh, that's perfect. That is really good.
Just like Coach and Winnie the Bish. Fire and ice, baby.
Fire and ice. What is that? Fire and ice. What is this? What are y'all doing? Little fire, little ice. Richie Saunders.
Richie Saunders is the pick for Memphis. Towards ACL, a little bit older, but he's just a hooper. He's awesome.
hooper.
And in such a Memphis Grizzlies pick, like good analytics guy. They can put him with Cam Spencer. They can put him with Ty Jerome.
Dang.
They are so good in these scenarios. And I really like him. He was somebody I thought would fall a little bit further down draft boards, but then everybody pulled out of the draft with the NIL. And so he became this guy that like was a fringe first rounder. And I think this is a good landing spot for him. Hopefully he gets healthy because he's a really fun player to watch.
Yeah, he is, man. And you hate to see those injuries kind of happen, but that is definitely why he's in the second round.
Yeah.
Like, without that injury, he is a first-round guy, man. So it's good to see him out there. Definitely, as Go said, a hooper and a shooter, ladies and gentlemen. And, yeah, I think of Luke Kennard immediately when I thought of that pick, just in Memphis being there. That's the person that kind of popped in my head. But, no, man, he's nice, man. He can ball.
We have pick 33 in, according to the broadcast, and there is a trade here with Brooklyn and Minnesota.
So this was the Randall Claxton
That's
trade.
still from the Randall Claxton Bulls trade.
So the Wolves moved down from 28 to 33. They're on the clock now. I can't remember who was taken 28th.
Steven's on it.
I bet Steven can remember.
Steven can remember. He's on it. And there's
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
while ESPN shows the trade.
Joshua Jefferson.
Emma from way downtown.
So
Oh, man, we don't get a
Puts
Mike
it
Green
in.
bang for a while.
yeah, that was part of the reason why I felt like this trade made a lot of sense for the Timberwolves because not only did they clear out a huge amount of cap space, $33.3 million of Julius Randle's salary, opening up a starting role for Naz Reid and opening up the cap space to be able to re-sign Ayo Dosunmu, but you're also getting a much cheaper player, right? We just talked about like the value of the second round exception. So you're getting a much cheaper player at 33 compared to 28, and they're getting a guy who I had a first round grade on.
Oh, flex. You used to kick that flex at the end, ladies and gents? Mm-hmm. Go.
I love the GOAT subtle flexes.
His time, baby. I see people in the chat also want Isaiah Nelson, man. Shout out to y'all, man, because I feel that way about him as well. I don't know about him at 38. I'll say that. But if they get an opportunity, let's say they trade back in and get to the draft, I would love him on the Bulls, man. He's awesome. Awesome player. Like, just feels that grit. It's just, I have a thing for wingspan, especially when you're a guy like 6'8" with a 7'3" kind of wingspan. It's just something about that for me. But when you put it to use with that, of course, you can have all the tools you want. If you're not using them, it doesn't mean anything. Patrick Williams. So it's cool and it's very important that he has that, but it's just the fact he uses it, man, with that fire that he plays with. He's just fun for me to watch, man. He really is.
Important update from the one and only queen of socials, Emma, who just took a peek off of our balcony off stage right here. Raining hard, you can hear that.
Going down.
Apparently, the Chicago skies are green right now.
Yeah.
If you're in the Chicago area, seek shelter if you need to.
Yes.
Also, shout out Alphaba.
Yeah,
I love the green sky.
I gave Emma asked me
God.
for my weather report earlier. I can't say it on air, the report I gave her, but it's accurate. The report was very accurate.
What a
Absolutely
damper it would
accurate.
be on our draft night coverage if Joey C just got swept away in a NATO. My God, that would really, really stink. Wilson! Caleb Wilson!
He said the C is for Castaway.
Joey Castaway.
That's brilliant stuff, man.
I told Joey not to take that job with FedEx, man.
Yeah.
He wouldn't listen.
Wouldn't listen, man.
Don't get on that flight.
Don't do it.
It's Christmas Eve, Joey.
Stay with it. Oh, my God. Oh, the pick here for Brooklyn, getting Isaiah Evans. Am I
So
having
that
this right?
no, that was the
I'm sorry.
Timberwolves.
Yes, the Timberwolves.
That was the
pick,
trade.
Right. But Isaiah Evans.
Isaiah Evans, yeah,
off the
shooter
board.
from Duke. He was another one of those guys that I just thought had a chance to go late first round. Very good shooter. I think he's just going to be able to like contribute right away, and that's a team that really needs that type of player, right? Like, if you want to put as much shooting around Anthony Edwards as possible.
Yeah.
Dante DiVincenzo is out for the year. You re-sign Io, but you need another depth piece there, and I think he can be that guy.
He can, man. He can. We thought he would. I mean, I'm sure he had hopes of going late in that first round as well yesterday, man. But, yeah, really good player. Going to a really good team who can absolutely use him and his talent. So congratulations to that young man.
Shout out to him. So now we have San Antonio coming up with pick 35. I think they have 3 second-round picks as of right now. The only other team coming into night one of the draft, along with the Bulls, to possess 4 total picks in this draft between night 1 and night 2.
But I believe this is going to Denver in the trade from last night, which helped them acquire Terrace Reed. So,
yes.
Junior.
Yeah, the next couple of picks are going to be not – I mean, you look at the ESPN draft tracker, and none of these picks are owned by their original team. So Kings are on the board right now. That pick will head to Cleveland. Spurs pick 35 will head to Denver.
Okay.
And then after that, the Clippers, but I don't even know if that's from
Clippers
them.
at 36 from Memphis via Atlanta and Utah.
Yeah.
Is the Clippers pick at 36.
Any updates on the weather there?
Emma?
The sky's still
your
falling.
face. The weather? It's worse.
More cloud cover, it's butter.
All right. Emma giving
That's
the
why
report
we
I
don't
gave off camera.
Give Emma a mic every day.
Every day.
Only
Not every day.
sometimes.
This is true. But she's also giving, she just gave the report I gave her off camera. That's what she just did. Yeah. Yeah. And that pick, pick is now in.
Malik Thomas pick is in at 34.
Another guy I really liked had him
Yeah.
at times in the like early 20s on different mock drafts. Just a shooter, a scorer, defended okay at Arkansas, took on a lot of the tough assignments playing next to Darius Acuff. He'll need to sharpen up that side of the ball, especially off ball.
Yeah.
But just a scorer, he has good size, 6'3", it's like a 6'7", 6'6" wingspan.
Yeah.
And he's a young player who can really shoot it. So
Yeah.
another guy I would have taken first round if I had a really late pick.
Yeah, man. And also, shout out to Arkansas, man. A lot of talent that they have
Yeah,
on that
him,
team. man, that's
Brazil,
gonna be in this
Acuff.
draft, man. So they play really well, man. So shout out to them, man.
And-
everything
and
about
still-
him is an NBA player. Real talk.
So what
Nice
was that
suit
pick?
too, sir.
34.
That was
so
34.
1, 2, 3, 4 more picks until the Bulls are up.
Woo!
and still a handful of really good players here. Matt, you mentioned Emmanuel Sharp as a guy you like. I like him too.
Go Cougs.
You've got Jack Cales, kind of like a international player, but kind of like a jack of all trades point guard. Doesn't really like get a ton of separation, but just like a good skill set and good size. He could be a good option. Baba Miller, we talked about.
I've seen a lot of Bulls fans talk about Baba Miller as a possible pick at 38.
And then Henry Visar, Caleb's center at UNC.
Tar Heels teammate.
He's a stretch 5, not super athletic, but good size, good shooter, good touch, good finesse.
Yeah, we don't need him though. Go. We got Lockie. That's we got Lockie. We got Claxton.
The strings. My goodness.
Shout out, meanwhile, to Mike Mills, who threw us a super chat. Appreciate you, Mike, saying R.I.P. Stacy. He would have loved this team.
Oh, man.
I mean, talk about the amount of dunks that he would have gotten to call this coming season.
Man, dog.
Between Modest and Caleb.
Oh, man. Oh, shot slammer jammer.
Woo!
It'd be going down. Oh, man, dog.
They might lead the league in dunks next year.
Yes. How exciting is that to say? Honestly.
When's the last time that happened?
Man.
Has it ever
certainly
happened?
Not as long as Pat's been here. Because he shoots about 30% on his dunks.
Oh, Matt Straight Peck out here just letting them go. Letting them go, man.
Think Pat went 30 for 114 on his dunk attempts last season?
Oh, my goodness. Even though that sounds accurate. But, oh, my goodness.
There's no way he had 114 dunk
Well,
attempts
that's fair. You know what?
In that season.
That's fair.
Not a chance.
That's very fair.
I
That's
can
very
tell you
fair.
It's probably
his
more like
exact
14
numbers.
out of 56.
Goat's going to pull up the exact numbers for us, man, because he
Yes.
is Will the GOAT, Gottlieb, ladies and gentlemen. That's how he rolls.
Bringing them stats.
Oh boy.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
That's what he said. Oh,
And yeah,
boy.
you're right, Goat. So at 35 here, the Spurs, that was a pick involved with that trade they made with the Nuggets last night. And here we have a graphic to remind everyone that Joker was, in fact, a second-round pick himself at pick 41.
For the rest of time. This is what will happen every second round.
Let me get a Crunchwrap Supreme and the best player in the league for the next decade.
Yeah, I'll take that. Would you like some chips with that? Yes, one championship. Hey-o!
Yep, just the one.
See what it did.
Just the one so far.
Give me that.
Our poor friends at DNVR Nuggets.
Oh.
How much they have suffered recently.
You should hear, man, when they start talking that, man, Matt's face.
Oh my God.
I'll just be quiet because I'll be I know
dude,
Matt's about to say it all
I
right
can't remember
now.
if it
And
was
he
Harrison
does.
or Brendan.
Yeah.
And shout out to both of them. Much love. You guys know I love you. One of them said, this was like the hardest Nugget season that I've had to endure in a while.
I remember.
About this season.
I remember.
Well, they had an MVP finalist on their team still.
Yeah.
And lost a heartbreaker of a playoff series
Sure.
to Minnesota. Obviously, championship aspirations, you fell short. Really? Was that so hard for you? What, do they win 50-something games? What are they, like the third or fourth seed in the West? My heart breaks for you. Yeah, we're doing just fine over here, by the way. Thanks for asking.
Hard life. Hard life
man.
they've got to live.
Oh my goodness, man. The first world problems.
If we see him out in Vegas, I'm coming at him for that ridiculous comment. Oh, it's so hard being a Nuggets fan.
I do remember that. That was classic stuff, man. But shout out to them. Shout out to the DNVR
Shout out
crew.
to our guys.
They do a great job. They really do.
Only reason we're here,
Hey, you better believe it.
they were here first.
Yep.
Paved the way.
Planted the flag. Pick 35. Oh, pick is in for the San Antonio Spurs. Let's find out who it shall be. Pick is in. And again, shout out to the fact that they do this now for the second round guys, man. I think
like
this
it?
is a really, really cool thing for them, bro. Because everybody wants this moment. You know, you play so hard, you want this kind of moment.
You mean
And-
like having the players
Yeah,
there? and-
you're putting the hat on, walking up to the podium, shaking hands. You want that moment, bro. So shout out to them for giving that to them. And the pick is
Tatum.
Tatum.
I think I'm taking Tatum.
Come on, Mr. Tatum. Oh, he read that swift.
Woo. Woo.
He had to report the trade first.
Report the trade.
Yeah, he had to report that
Now
trade
we got
first.
the Nuggets logo in the background now.
I love the card action. That was very swift. Oh, they
your
take
boy,
my
Big
guy.
Dave.
Another one?
Wow.
Oh, they take my guy.
Taking
Is this
Dave
back to back
guys.
Dang it.
Arkansas
Another
players?
Arkansas guy.
Yeah.
I didn't say his name once. You can't blame this one
I
on
won't
me.
blame it on you, Matt. I won't blame it on you, man.
For those who are still salty, then think it's my fault that
no one even just thought about it till right
Perez
now.
Johnson Jr. went off the board before the 15 last night.
Everybody said, yeah, I do hate Peck. Yeah, I remember that.
Welcome back, y'all. Nourished by your hatred.
That's right. That's why he brought it up. He was feeling low.
That's right.
His hate energy.
Need to tip off those hatred tanks.
I get it.
They were running a bit low.
Right, and feed Goat at the same time because he runs on it a little bit as well. So shout out.
I'm nourished by chaos. So anything along those lines.
Meanwhile, Chicago Bulls all day pointing out that Henry is dropping and still on that board.
Took my guy though.
So is my guy Emmanuel Sharp.
Sharp is there.
I'd be cool with either of those picks right there.
Yeah, real talk, man. That's what it is. Should we do this? Because they just went to commercial. Should we hit ours or come on back?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's not get another ad break. We got some time before the Bulls are on the clock. Hit that like button if you haven't done it yet. For the love of God, make sure you hit the subscribe button if you aren't a CHGO subscriber already.
Do it for Steven.
Or Steven will hunt you down.
I mean, he will.
And then ask you in person to kindly hit the subscribe button. No threat of violence.
Yeah.
Just a kind ask in person.
It's a thing.
After he hunts you down.
Yeah.
We'll be right back. CHGO is brought to you by Kalshi. Kalshi is the largest prediction market, the first federally regulated financial exchange dedicated to trading on the outcome of future events, from inflation to Fed rates, unemployment, the government shutdown, or, for us, most likely, who will win that game. Kalshi allows people to trade on a broad range of topics. On Kalshi, you're trading against peers in a live market, meaning there's no house. And as the probability changes, you can buy in and out of your position. You can do so for a little baseball action if you want, a little World Cup action if you want. For a limited time, download the Kalshi app and use code ALLNBA, that's ALLNBA, to get $10 when you trade 10. KALSHI Kalshi. Trade on anything. 18 and over only. Restrictions and eligibility requirements apply. Event contract trading involves risk and may not be suitable for all investors.
It's baseball season and it's going down. The Cubs getting back up, baby, getting back up there. White Sox fighting to stay atop of the division. But whatever side of town you're rooting for, we can all beat on the sunny side of the street.
Yes.
Sunnyside Dispensary, y'all, is here to elevate your baseball season. Sunnyside is your home for judgment-free shopping. That crazy selection of over 100 different strains to choose from. And with that easy online ordering or in-store pickup, you know you can do it your way. They are the best. They got the good news tea time vapes. Oh, Arnie Palmy alert. Come on, man. They got you covered on that golf course for the spring and the summer, or for you golfers who do it in the fall too. They got you covered there as well. You can get yourself a Stash Pass, man. It is now live through Labor Day. Yes. Stash Pass is Sunnyside's summer rewards program that lets you earn rewards simply by visiting and making qualifying purchases. It is awesome. So head over to their website for only the best under the sun, including 50% off your first 3 online purchases. HICHGO was the code. Sunnyside Dispensary, only the best under the sun, only for 21 and over Illinois Met card holders.
We're back. CHGO Bulls Draft Day Live, Night 2, presented by our friends at Crown Royal. Peck, Big Dave, Goat hanging out.
Hello.
And, of course, Steven, King of Kings, back on the controls after he ditched us for a while because he has no interest in Night 2 of the
I
NBA
had
draft.
to pee. All right.
Hey, too much info. We need all that. Just let us mess with you.
Yeah.
Like a 3-hour show.
The weak bladder of
Right.
Steven. This one is just
to have been your parents on road trips back in the day.
Gotta pull over.
I told you to go before we left, Steven.
I'm not the guy who stops on a road trip, man. I don't like stop. I only
Just
stop
drive
for
all the
gas.
way
You
through.
just, you just
I
go,
stop for gas,
you just go
bro.
Amazon delivery driver
Yeah,
strategy?
bro. I stop
or-
for gas, bro. That's it.
Ah, okay.
Respect.
That's it.
I talk about TMI. My
Like,
goodness.
yeah, I stop for gas. That's it, baby.
Kimberly, meanwhile, wants the Bulls to join the
Ladder of
OKC
steel.
and Spurs party of just having a team full of bigs. Well, look, the Bulls have gotten bigger, physically speaking, as a team in the last couple of days.
They
There's
have.
this idea that like the Bulls just have all these guards. The trade that they made for Claxton, they can't do without renouncing the cap holds on all of their free agents. So
Yep.
Anthony Simons is no
Gone.
longer on the team. Colin Sexton, no
Bye.
longer on the team. Richards, Yabusele, whoever else I'm forgetting off the top of my
Collins.
head. Collins. And so really the only guards on the team right now are Trey Jones and Giddey, and Giddey's 6'7".
That's it.
So they're not that small, and they don't have that many guards. Oh, I should say Dillingham. is a small guard,
Dilly's
but-
still here. And there goes Baba Miller,
Baba Miller's gone.
the Bearcat, at pick 36 to the Clippers. So there's another popular name off the board.
Yeah.
Somebody had just asked in the chat, who do you guys want them to take here at 38? So, again, Tar Heel teammate of Caleb Wilson, Henry, is still on the board. Henry Visar, my guy from Houston, is still on the board.
I'll say another guy I like. Let me ask you about. God, I don't want to butcher his last name, but Toby Akawa. See,
Akawa, yeah.
That's why he's here. The senior from Arizona.
I don't know too much about him. I know he's very that's kind of the part of the draft where I don't know these players quite as much. But
It is Awaka, actually. Sorry.
Oh, it is
Shout out
Awaka.
to me.
I think ESPN had the Bulls taking him in their round 2 mock earlier today.
I have it written down wrong, so that's how much I know about him. Big athletic wing.
Yeah.
I think that's about as much as I could tell you.
Yeah.
But yeah, still, I'd say he's a little bit out of the range where they're looking right now. There's a couple of guys. Henry Visar is probably the one I have the highest. He's not somebody that I would expect Bryson Graham to take because he's not big athletic. He's not like the size, what is it? Size, length, athleticism,
Slap.
physicality,
Yes,
slap.
correct.
So I would be a little bit surprised by that, but I do think he's a good player and he has a good connection with Caleb, which is always useful.
Always.
Jack Cale, point guard from Alba Berlin, and then I like Emmanuel Sharp.
Yeah.
I think he could be fun. And I think they need like a defensive guard. I think you look at the lineup right now, and there's not a lot of guys that can credibly guard opposing ones.
Yeah.
Big 12 all defense last season, despite the fact that, he is, most defense first guards that you think of are bigger than Sharp is. He's a bit undersized, but made an all defensive team selection nonetheless.
Yeah.
And 38% from 3 in his college career.
Boom.
I like that.
Awesome.
Niles Reed saying in the chat, watch OKC grab Visar. Please, you don't need any more bigs, OKC, said Baller. Yeah, so we got one more pick here. It would be funny. I mean,
I would guess OKC is going to do like a draft and stash or a two-way guy because they
don't have the roster spot for this.
They don't have the roster spots, nor do they have the playing time. So, that's what happens when you have an embarrassment of riches. Like you get a Daimara who I would have taken 5th overall as your 4th big. It's like that's just the world we're living in with them. But the aprons are coming for him too, so they're going to have to make some moves, and maybe the Bulls can get in on that. Whether it's they decide Thomas Sorber cannot be the 5th big man on the roster making $5 million. That's just a luxury they can't afford.
Right.
Or Nikola Topic, same thing on the guard front. Now you bring in Bennett Sturts. You've got Jared McCain. You've got AJ Mitchell. You've got Shea. You've got Dub. You've got all these guys. Like, are they going to have to get off of some of the more expensive guys, prospects that just aren't going to play? And then, of course, you've got Isaiah Joe, who I think they'll definitely try to move here. Lou Dort might even be on another team. Could the Bulls be the team that takes him on? All that to say, I don't see them really taking a guy that will be like 22 ready to go unless they have a bunch of other moves lined up.
Makes sense, man. Makes sense because he's willing to go.
Somebody just said in the chat, if they take another non-shooter, Emilio, if the Bulls get a non-shooter, some furniture will be overturned. Look, okay.
Easy.
We've addressed between last night and our show earlier
Easy.
today. We know that there appears to be a dearth of shooting on this roster as it currently stands.
Dearth.
If you think that second-round rookie alone is going to either make or break the Bulls being a competent floor-spacing three-point shooting team,
Then what, man?
I think you're missing the forest for the trees a little bit.
Bang. Bang. From way downtown.
Would it be nice if the Bulls draft somebody here in a minute who can shoot? Yes, 100%.
Yeah, be very cool.
If they draft somebody who is not first and foremost known for their shooting acumen, you flipping tables? Really? I know Pot called the kettle black a little bit, but like, really? You're gonna flip a table over that?
Yeah. Well, you're more of a hat tosser. You know what I mean? And a
See?
TV and light destroyer.
I keep my collateral damage to a minimum.
Yeah.
Because I respect the people and property around me. For the most part.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like too much visual proof.
Any property I damage is usually my own. What have I broken of yours?
I'm just saying, this TV wasn't
Oh, the
yours.
TV in
Yeah,
front?
you don't remember that, Matt? I'm like, it's right here. You don't remember
The
this
weapon.
hanging up right here?
I legitimately.
You don't remember this light?
Totally.
You don't remember that neither?
Totally forgot about that. Okay,
neither?
Ryan
Okay.
Conwell, the Louisville
There it
guard,
is.
is in
All
at
right.
37.
Oh, I
Okay.
like him. He's a
So-
shooter.
He's a shooter?
There's
Go to fan.
I like him.
Left-handed
look at
shooter
that
there.
step back.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the double dose.
The double step
Slam.
back. That's
lot
no
of these-
longer a travel in the NBA.
Shout out James Harden.
Yeah, he's like a very good complementary guard
Yeah. Oh, annoying.
in the mold of Emmanuel Sharp. Very
Love
similar.
a left-hander, man. As always do. Love a left-hander.
look at the defense
oh, man,
on
yeah,
that.
that's annoying. You're right.
He's little.
That's annoying, man. All right. He's going to go to the Oklahoma.
But it looks
City
like they're trading
Thunder.
the pick.
Oh,
Are they trading it to the Lakers?
go bomb.
That's what Shams is saying.
Trade alert.
Oh, no.
No.
They are trading to Miami.
Trade alert, Steve.
Trading 37 Ryan Conwell to the Heat for number 41 and
Oh man,
cash.
that is a awesome pickup for Miami,
That's
who's
a-
now trying to figure out their roster around
Right.
Giannis. Like a
and
cheap,
looking a little thin at the guard position.
Yeah.
cheap guard like that who can defend and shoot. Like that's a Heat player. That
that's
makes
a
a
smart
lot of
pickup
sense.
right there.
That's a heedle.
Curse you, Riley.
So smart.
Always doing. I will stand on it
stuff.
though. Man, he gave up a lot to get Giannis.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that Heat team is going to be a legit title contender because of Giannis.
I think every year with just the fact that it's so many different teams in the East that end up in the
Yeah.
finals. You know what I mean? Like who
But,
had Indiana?
man, you know what? You know what they are going to do? Whether or not they win a ring with Giannis, they are going to sell a crap ton
This is true.
of Giannis Heat jerseys to
Oh, yeah.
those fake ass Heat fans.
Oh, it's going down.
They can
baby.
wear them out to their various parties and events while not caring about basketball.
And show up in the third quarter.
They're going to be the hardest, most well-conditioned, most professional, unselfish, meanest, nastiest team in the NBA is what
That's
they're going to
true.
be.
It's true. And Bobby Portis also a perfect fit for the Miami Heat and just how they play and their style. Also a perfect fit, man.
Shout out to Grittium in the chat who throws a super chat. Who said, only been watching for a year. What are cash considerations?
Oh,
And I see an AS by the dollar sign, so I'm guessing this could be a new Bulls fan, aka / Aussie Josh Giddey fan.
Shout
If so,
out.
welcome. You're always welcome here.
shout out. Could be a Lockheed fan.
How much time you got? If that was a serious question,
I could write a book
let
about
me
the
tell
long
you the
history
tale
of
of a
cash
player by the
considerations.
name of Jordan Bell. And that's not even going all the way back.
That's true.
That's just going back to what, 2017?
That's just playing the hits.
Hey.
That's all
And I
that
remember
is.
when that Warriors Bulls game game happened that season, and he came out his first start of the year because they were missing a bunch of guys with injuries, and he comes out to the starting lineup introduction doing this.
Oh, Bulls pick is also in now.
Bulls
So
pick is in.
We'll
Let's
find
go.
out after the commercial who
Dude.
they shall go with. Excited to see because that was quick.
Give me
was
Emmanuel
swift.
Sharp or give me Henry.
Yeah, either one. Either one. I'm gonna be like, okay.
Honestly, I think I prefer Sharp.
You preferring Sharp?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been your guy for a while.
And
so
we
yeah.
got some bigs already.
The big I wanted is going. So yeah.
And like what
I'll take it.
I got the Tar Heel that we wanted.
Yeah.
You
fair.
know, like or we got the Tar Heel I wanted, right?
Yes. Correct.
We
Correct.
all wanted.
We all wanted that. Yes. Correct. That has happened and that is the thing now. So that's a good thing, man. I'm wondering, like, okay, at
Fine Dave
38.
meanwhile saying if we end this draft with Visar, Swain, and Wilson, I'm so happy.
So, the broadcast has not yet displayed it, but the news is out. Do we want to talk about it?
The news is out.
The news
says
is
go.
out.
The pick is in. The pick is
Steven
in.
says you can talk
The
about
pick
it.
is in.
Do we trade it again?
The Bulls traded it again.
Oh, another trade.
The Pacers are getting in for 38. The Pacers are trading for 38 and taking Braden Smith,
Wow.
the Purdue guard,
The guy who's 5'6".
the guy who's 5'10",
Yeah, he's 5'6".
the guy who's 5'6". That's a little early for me. So
That is early,
Fine,
but that
but-
also such a Pacers pick.
Yeah.
I wonder what the Bulls are getting in return.
Yeah, seriously. Wonder that.
Gimme,
And
gimme.
Also makes me wonder if the guys they wanted are gone. And they were like, fine, let's go ahead and make this trade. Interesting. Okay.
I mean, what is Bryson Graham thinking? What is up his sleeve?
What's this up the sleeve? Show us your magic trick, sir. We'd like to see it. Lay your cards on the table. But interesting.
Yep.
That's
Pacers
from- that's from
trading
Jake
for the
Fisher.
number 38 pick.
So-
Sources say Braden Smith. That's from Jake Fisher. Wow. Okay. Tell us the other half of that trade, please.
That's all we need
Dude,
to hear.
if it's cash considerations, we're about to light this
A
place
lot
on
of people
fire.
are going to owe me some apologies. I can tell you that much.
Why is this go?
I'm just getting some, people are frustrated by my disappointment with the whole cash considerations business.
Okay.
But that's okay.
Are there people enthused by the cash considerations business?
People are like, oh, don't worry about it. It's just a second round pick. It's not really about that.
Oh, no, because it was 56. Yeah. 38. Go
So
for it.
here's Tatum at the podium. He's got the Bulls logo behind him, and they are showing Braden Smith, but it doesn't look as though they keyed Tatum or the broadcast into the trade yet.
Okay, so we do have it from Shams here.
All right.
The trade is Cam Jones, who was a point guard last year drafted by the Pacers, future swaps and cash. So we'll see
Okay.
exactly what those are.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Cam Jones, future swaps, and cash. Now, obviously, we want to know the details on what exactly those swaps are.
Yeah.
My guess is that they are not first-round swaps, because that would be pretty crazy.
Cam Jones was a guard from Marquette, drafted 38th last year by the Pacers.
Yeah, I remember Cam Jones.
6'3", 6'6" wingspan. Didn't play a whole lot last year. I believe he was in
Played-
some sort of a car accident or something that impacted the start of the season. He had some back injuries, I believe. And then obviously we'll see what the swaps are and the cash, of course. But future swaps is interesting because this is, I'm presuming this means that the Bulls are not. Do the Pacers have another pick in this draft?
Good question. October of 2025, Cam Jones reportedly running late for practice, police chase, eventually arrested for reckless driving on I-65, the highway between Chicago and Indianapolis.
Trying to get to practice.
Yeah. Reportedly seen rapidly changing lanes without using a turn signal. Shout out, liar, liar. Following cars too closely.
Hitting 90 into 55. Shout
Yeah.
out.
Wow.
He was trying to get there.
So he was boogieing. So there was that little infraction from him before his rookie season really started. I mean, October of 25.
Yeah, I'm sure that derailed some things for the young man.
Did play 37 games for the Pacers last season, including 7 starts, just 16 minutes and change per game in those appearances. 40% shooter from the field, 29% from 3. Pretty frustrating and underwhelming rookie season for him.
Yeah, he's older too. I think he's 24 years old now.
Yes, correct.
So, I probably would have gone with Visar there. I think he's a rotation player, and he gives you a different look as a big. I get that the limitations are there, but for me, I felt like late 20s would have been good for him. And you're talking about late 30s. I think that's a really good value there. Of course, the Pacers didn't even trade in for him either, so it seems like the NBA is a little bit lower on him than I was, which is fine. But we'll just have to see what these swaps are because, now the Bulls are effectively out of the second round, right?
That's
like
it.
they may
Yeah.
have to trade back in, but the Pacers do not have a second rounder today. So if the Bulls are getting, a future swap or whatever it might be, that's not going to be tonight. So now, and that's fine. Like we've talked about this before. They've got Noah coming back next year, who only played 6 minutes. You've got 2 rookies in the first round. There's only so much runway, but you still have to fill out the roster. You still want cheap contributors. You still want value contracts.
Correct.
And again, these second round picks can be very valuable in terms of their contract. And then you also have the 2-way guys, which, we'll see what they look like. But I don't remember too much about my scouting of Cam Jones, so it's hard to really say. But he's like a big, strong guard, and I think the value will really be in the swaps that they get, and we'll have to wait and see what those are.
Yeah, that's what I'm reading. Everything you just said as far as big, strong guard. They're saying he's a high IQ combo guard, known for the scoring, known for his mechanics.
Marquette guy, right?
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
But lacks elite vertical explosiveness is what you occasionally struggles with his pace management and to show inconsistencies on the defensive end.
Andrew
Pretty,
in the chat saying, well, that was anticlimactic.
Yeah, pretty anti. That's exactly what I was going to say. Pretty anticlimactic second round here for the Bulls.
Yeah.
If that is all she wrote, and by the way, we got a trade situation here, a swap at 39. The Rockets pick originally is going to the Knicks here, and it is Germany's Jack Cahill.
Shout out.
Yeah, I liked him.
Congratulations.
I liked him.
You a
He's not like super flashy. He's not super explosive, but just a solid point guard, good size, and he's young. So I think you kind of bet on that skill set, especially at this point in the draft.
Yeah.
Where's this? This is going to which team? The Knicks.
Knicks.
So yeah,
We got it from Houston.
They basically moved down a bunch of spots and ended up with a player that I thought could have been a first round value. So I think all these teams, there was some reporting about like who was it? Malik Thomas and Joshua Jefferson being targets for their respective teams in the first round, and then they ended up getting them in the second round after trade down. So that's been working out for teams.
It's working well, man.
With that, do you want to knock out our last ad break, Steven, then we can come back and continue to talk about what the Bulls just did and what they might do? Yeah? All right. Hit that like button. We will continue hanging out with you, Bulls Nation. Don't go anywhere. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet, and we'll be right back after these words from our friends and sponsors. Hold down.
It's that World Cup time, y'all. It's going down. People are putting foot to a ball all over the world. And also putting their head to one as well. Fun times are being had by all. And I guarantee you them fun times will continue because Casamigos is going to be involved, y'all. All you know about Casamigos, you know it's delicious. You know it's awesome. But have you had the Casamigos margarita? What? Well, let me tell you. Blanco tequila, lime juice, natural flavors. That's it.
Yes, please.
Well, maybe you're worried about your weight and things. 110 calories. That's it. Well, I like variety of things. Classic lime or spicy. They got you covered. You can head down to Joe's on Weed, which is happening tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. USA versus Turkey, CHGO watch party. Come and hang out and join us, man. It'll be a great time. So whether you're at your favorite spot or stocking up for home, make it Casamigos. Visit allchgo.com/events to RSVP for any and all of the USMNT watch parties.
Hey, you. Yeah, you.
You.
If you're a regular viewer and or listener of CHGO Bulls, first of all, thank you.
Shout out.
If you're a viewer or listener of any CHGO show, thank you.
Double shout out.
We want to hear from you. Take a short survey. Let us know what you love and how we can do better. And you'll have a chance to win a $100 Amazon gift card. You can buy just about anything on that website these days.
That's fair.
My experience. Obviously, if you're a follower of CHGO Bulls, then you're someone with great taste.
Yes.
Shout out to you. And impeccable judgment. Head to allchgo.com/survey today to get signed up. And if you're watching us, you can scan that QR code right there that you see on your screen. It takes just about 3 minutes. Everybody's got 3 minutes in their day, right?
Yeah.
Your feedback will help shape what we do around here. Don't you wish the Bulls front office was open to this kind of feedback? Honestly, I think the new one is.
Yeah.
Let your voice be heard and cash in on that $100 Amazon gift card. Take the survey today. Scan that QR code on the screen or head to allchgo.com/survey. That's allchgo.com/survey.
Back live hanging out with y'all, man. CHGO Bulls. Night 2 of the NBA draft. We're talking about the second round. And as Go put it so wonderfully, anticlimactic. Second round for the Chicago Bulls, who made a trade. They traded their number 38 pick, ladies and gentlemen, to the Indiana Pacers for Cam Jones, future swaps, and, of course, cash money, dollar bill.
So Cam Jones last year, 37 games played, 16 and a half minutes per game on the Tanktacular Pacers.
Tanktacular!
Shot 40% from the field, 29% on threes, and a mere 50% at the free throw line. 4.5 points, 1.5 rebounds, 3 assists, and half a steal per game. Of course, in short minutes played, but in Marquette, he was a 4-year college player. His senior season was All-American second team and 19 points per game, 4.5 rebounds, 6 assists with a steal and a 1.4 steals. Shot 50, 30, and 64. So not really a shooter, but again, Bryson Graham not necessarily concerned about that, as we learned from last night.
That's what he said.
But he's an older player. He's going to be, this is his age 24 season coming up. Already has some experience in the NBA, so we kind of know what he is, and certainly not like a project. He was a 4-year polished college player with now a year of NBA experience.
Right.
you don't imagine there's too much upside there, but strong and plays with physicality, so it fits the bill. But
I gotta say, I'm having a tough time wrapping my head around this one, because to me the upside of that trade, and it's the part that we don't have firm details on yet, is what kind of pick swaps we're talking about.
Yeah.
But if these are swaps of picks owned by the Pacers, who's going to be a worse team and therefore have a higher second-round pick in the years to come? The Bulls or the Pacers?
That would be the
Those
Bulls.
swaps don't seem to be doing you much good in the coming years. If the Halliburton Pacers are back to being one of the top teams and contenders in the East,
Yeah.
what do you need those swaps for with a team that's better than you?
Swap some stock.
the other
Yeah.
thing,
I'm having a tough time getting this one. I'm not going to lie.
so
understand.
there's two more points that we should bring up. Number one is new lottery reform is changing the way that the second round works.
Okay.
Now the team that wins the lottery has the 16th pick in the second round. The team that loses, that is 16th in the first round, that has the worst pick in the lottery, will be the 31st pick. So there is some potential room just for variability with where these picks end up, because it goes in reverse order of the first round lottery.
But that also still implies
That the
that
Pacers,
the
will
Pacers
be
are in the lottery.
This also implies that it's a unprotected second round pick, which that may not be the case either.
feel
The
like
other
it.
thing is, like, both of these picks, 38 and 56, were picks that Arturis acquired
guy.
for Vooch, and I can't remember who 56 was for, but it's like you're just now selling away these picks for the players that you're supposed to have traded for positive value, and they're not turning into positive value; they're turning into cash. So. Again, we'll see what the swaps are on these picks. Like, if it does happen to be a first round pick swap, I would be floored by that. But who knows? Big trades just happening here.
Another trade right there. Yeah.
No, from Shams. Pistons are trading Isaiah Stewart to Memphis.
Oh,
for
Beef
three
Stew?
for 3 future second round picks.
Wow.
That's a really cheap price for a really
Yeah.
good
Seriously.
player.
First of all, and he belongs.
I would have done that trade. 3
Oh,
second
yeah.
round picks instead of selling them. Like,
Absolutely.
again, this is the value of not selling the picks, is you can put them in deals. for other
Pistons
things.
clear Stewart's salary, pick up assets, while Grizzlies acquire 25-year-old
Oh, he's built for Memphis.
as a rugged front court piece.
He's built for
I was
Memphis.
about to say
Yeah.
the same. I was like, Beef Stew got Memphis written all over.
Oh, Zach Randolph's picking him up from the airport. He's built for Memphis, bro.
And why would the Pistons trade away their identity for cash or for cap space?
Like,
Like,
they're freeing up space for
Zach
a bigger
LaVine?
move.
they're probably freeing up space to go make a big move, is my guess. You got to give them the windy fingers.
The windy fingers.
But yeah, Matt, I'm with you. Like, this is this is an extremely disappointing draft. Like, you're literally just turning the value that you got from the players that you finally traded away into cash, when you're also seeing all these other deals where teams are moving up and getting good players.
Yeah.
Teams are trading for Isaiah. Like, Isaiah Stewart would have been a great. I'd rather have Isaiah Stewart than Nick Claxton
So would I.
for sure.
So would I.
I
So-
third that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a pretty underwhelming
Entertainment
and
value
disappointing
alone.
second round. Now, we don't know the motives. We don't know why they're doing this or what else is going to be
Yeah.
coming or what these swaps are going to turn into. We'll reserve some judgment for that, but
But on the surface,
the process here is not great.
on the surface, you're not a fan.
Yeah.
Can you believe we're back to 7 good?
Justin Future Swaps means
never left,
a bag
Big J.
of wet towels. Bulls moving to Nashville. Highly doubt that. Yeah, Rashawn in the chat pointing out that there has been a little bit of rumor mill stuff about the Pistons wanting to go after Tyler Hero, who
But they
obviously
don't need space to trade for him. They could
I think they could absorb him.
absorb him, or they could just put like Karis LeVert and they could have done that without this. So
Right.
this I think could be for something bigger. Like, the first thing that comes to mind is like Zach LaVine. Would they just salary dump Zach LaVine?
Just heard me say this. Yeah.
Do you say that?
Yeah. I
Okay.
said Zach LaVine.
Same brave brain wavelength.
We're there. He's there.
But yeah, I mean, Stewart, $15 million this year, $15 million team option next year. Would you rather have given up a few seconds to get him, or would you rather have taken on Claxton, who I think is a notably not as good player, who's also making more money? I don't know. I mean, if the answer is you're going to sell the picks, then I would rather have gotten Stewart. If the
Yeah.
answer is you're going to use the picks, then maybe that changes. But
Sure.
if that's the opportunity cost, then yeah, I think I'd rather have Stewart.
Fine Day asking, is the next presser going to be Michael apologizing again? I wouldn't count on that. Dredd saying Isaiah Stewart is a crazy psycho head case. That's a lot of adjectives. I would not want him instead of Claxton. Hey, well, to each their own.
I'm a fan of the crazy psycho.
He's a productive player.
Yeah.
Head case, yeah, a little bit.
Sam,
Yeah, you know what? All good teams got a little bit of crazy on them.
as far as I know, Goon of the night,
I
baby.
mean, come on, guys. Like,
come on.
two of my top 5 favorite Bulls of all time were Joakim and Dennis.
Out of
Like,
their mind.
head case, you think?
A little bit.
Also, insanely valuable
Yeah.
members of very, very good teams.
Yeah, very true. Got to have it, man. It's very necessary. So, but yeah, this is going to be interesting, man. Now you need to hear Bryson speak. That's all I want. I want to hear the talk. I want to hear your mindset.
Somebody else
and know
asked, is Bryson talking after night 2 of the draft as well as last night? Confirm or deny? I do not believe he's talking again tonight.
Nope, not going to happen.
No,
Which
that was
you typically don't do after now that they've split it up into 2 nights.
Yeah.
Execs don't usually talk after night 2 unless they don't talk after night 1.
yeah. I mean, we only got 11 minutes on the record last night. That was pretty quick.
It was
it was.
brief.
But yeah, I mean, this is just not something that unfortunately we'll get to ask about until probably media day. But at that point, like, there will have been so many other trades. I'm sure this will not come up. But this is like when this is an assumption I'm making, which is maybe not entirely fair. But I think when you're talking about like selling away picks, that's like an ownership thing, not a front office thing. And you can take that however you want. Like, is there too much pressure from ownership on the front office to not let them do what they want to do? Does the front office feel like it's okay, they don't need these picks because they've got other options down the line or whatever it might be? That's my, like, again, not fully confirmed understanding of what these types of second round, when you're selling your picks, that typically, I think, is an ownership thing. So I'm not criticizing Bryson Graham.
Right.
But it's just like the same Bulls process. That's the common denominator
It
here.
seems very
The classics.
Bulls. And criticizing, I'm not necessarily saying that. Questioning, absolutely. Until I hear more and until I hear an explanation for why they traded out of both of these spots in the second round, I will continue to have questions about it. Shout out to our guy, sales guy Jim, who said Bryson Graham better at selling stuff than I am. SMH. Hey, believe in yourself, sales guy Jim. You too someday.
That's
can
right.
Cash in big on some cash.
On that kind of
consideration.
level, sir. You'll be here, man. Hopefully. Got my eye on you, Joe. Shout out to sales guy Joe, man. Awesome dude, man.
Captain Stuckey saying, when you preach we're not skipping steps and then sell picks for cash when the draft is this deep, that's skipping steps, brother. Look, draft is deep. It's debatable, and I think it's fluid. We'll see how many players that are taken in the second round of tonight's draft in this draft class go on to have valuable NBA careers for, team or teams. I don't think we can know that tonight.
Yeah.
I also think that there was tremendous value in the top half of this draft.
Yeah.
I looked at, round 2 and I saw kind of slim pickings.
My favorite player.
Didn't mean I wasn't excited to see who they could maybe snag at pick 38, and I had some names that I liked.
Yeah.
But, and again, that doesn't mean I still don't want an explanation about these moves, because I do.
Because you go back to that, I was talking about my man Tony East. I trust Tony East. He covers the Pacers right there. He said Tony East says the swaps are second-round swaps for 28 and 30.
28 and 30 second-round swaps.
Shout out
Controlled
Tony
by
East.
the Pacers.
Yeah.
Not, second-round picks that the Pacers currently possess from a different team, I assume. So, yeah. Are the Pacers going to have a better record than the Bulls in the 27-28 season? I would venture to say yes.
That's a fair assessment.
Harder to necessarily say so concretely in 29-30.
Sure.
Anything could happen. The Pacers might tear things up for one reason or another.
True.
But
Okay, wait. What years did he say?
28 and 30 second-round swaps.
Okay, so in 28, the Pacers have the more favorable of Indiana and Phoenix.
Okay.
The other one will go to New York. So now the Bulls will have the more favorable of their own Indiana and Phoenix. So there's a little bit more upside in that.
Yeah, there is.
And then
Phoenix, not
in
great.
30 was the other year.
Yes.
They just own their own, so it'll be the better of those two. And who knows what is going to happen at that point. In 28, the Bulls have only their own. So, yeah, they're getting the better of Indiana and Phoenix and their own. And I do think swaps are valuable, but second-round swaps certainly not as valuable. And then in 30, they'll have the better of their own in Phoenix, if that's true. So, and yeah, I trust Tony's reporting as well.
Yeah, I trust Tony.
So yeah, but I'm disappointed with that return. I think that there were players that I would have rather had than to do that swap.
Okay.
Well, when we cash in on that swap, then we can sell that pick.
Really? All right, Sean.
Bye, Sean.
But you're getting these second round picks to ultimately like package them together to take on a player like Beef Stew or something. So it's
Right.
like you're
or to move up tonight, man.
or to move up tonight. And I just don't think you're getting any additional value by kicking the can down the road with the seconds. The seconds are like you're supposed to like cash those in, not just like sell them off.
If it were additional picks instead of swaps and or better swaps, I would be more open to hearing this deal. If it were a more interesting and upside, as you were talking about, sort of the lack of upside when it comes to Cam Jones when you talk about age and other factors that they got from the Pacers, it was that the Pacers were just like, oh, this is a good young player, still a lot of untapped potential. We just don't have room for him, but we really want to go use this pick on Braden Smith, so we'll give you this. Then, in that situation, I would be more open to hearing the full explanation for why they made this trade and say, okay, the Bulls just got early second rounder from last year's draft who had a rocky start to his NBA career, but maybe just needs a fresh start. And there's a lot in that bag.
Yeah.
Then I could get excited about this.
Okay.
It's just like everywhere I look in the different details and specifics of this trade, I'm trying to find the good and I'm struggling to see it.
They're selling the picks. That's what it is.
That's what it is. I think that's the bottom line of it.
Like, I don't think you can sit here and say Cam Jones has got so much untapped upside that it was worth.
Yeah.
Like, that's just, I don't think that's really what it is. I would
Seems
rather
hard to
have
believe,
I would
doesn't
rather
it?
have Emmanuel Sharp than Cam Jones.
Yes, 100%. He was on the board.
Yeah.
And I'd rather have Emmanuel Sharp than like a couple swaps in 2020. So, yeah, there's just not a lot of value in it to me. I think they're just selling the picks
Feels like it.
and
Seems
getting some
like
cash to do it.
it. Looks like it. And I saw someone saying that Bryson will be on the radio tomorrow, speaking with Tiago Splitter with Waddle and Sylvie. So
Hopefully they ask him.
hopefully that comes
I'm
up.
guessing it would come up.
Yeah.
Hey,
Knowing Sylvie, it's coming up.
I mean, they were just like talking about how, we've got 4 picks in this draft and we're going to be able to get players and stuff. And
yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm sure they'll speak very highly of Cam Jones, but I think this just is what it is.
Yeah. Selling up the picks. I will say, like, your part about the Sun, like, that's the only little light, I think, within this, because we know the Suns are not going to be a great team at all in 28. At least that's just my opinion of it. That's the only kind of glowing light I can see, leaning on in this. But
yeah.
outside of that, it's like, I'd rather take the player. I'd rather you make the pick at 38. At least at 38. 56, like, I don't think I would have tripped on as hard or anything like that. But 38, I'd rather see you go ahead and make that pick. But, hey.
I don't want to say this.
Uh-oh. Get ready. Brace yourself, Steven.
I really, really don't. I've been trying so freaking hard recently to be good, to be kinder, to be more forgiving,
Oh, Lord, I know what's coming.
open-minded.
Oh, man. Joey C. The ground is shaking.
Get the ISO cam ready, baby.
Joey C. The ground.
A stone tablet came down from above that said, Bryson, you must sell these picks because I lost out on the revenue of a home play-in tournament game.
Here it comes.
That's what's happening.
There it
That's
is.
what's happening.
There it is.
You know what, Jerry? If you haven't changed, then neither will I.
There it is.
I've been so good. Screw this nonsense. Screw this nonsense. Screw cash considerations to the end of time. You don't need them. You know what this team needs right now? Young talent. Take a flyer. Take a swing on 38. Oh, the humanity. It's okay. You know what? I'm going to get over this quickly.
You will.
But, nope. that lid was about to blow.
How'd that feel, Matt?
It felt really good.
Really?
The hatred is nourishing him. Feel the hatred nourishing him.
Yes.
Julia, I miss you too. I'm still here. I'm still me. But, honestly, the Bulls have been giving me more reasons to be, if not a raging optimist all of a sudden, at least open-minded to the changes that have been made and more changes that might come.
Peck, are you wearing?
This is old Bulls, and it pisses me off.
Are you wearing a Purdue hat after the Bulls just traded a pick that was used on a Purdue player?
No, this appears to be a Minnesota.
Okay.
Maryland.
Maryland.
Mm-hmm. I'm with you, man. I'm with you.
I told you, go kiss the nourishment as well. Yeah, with you on that.
You look at the series of events that happened today. Mm-hmm. Sell away the 56 pick. Okay, not a big deal.
Yeah.
But does it look like a bigger deal now that you've also sold away the 38 pick?
Looks like it.
For a couple of swaps that are probably not going to amount to much? I think so. And then on top of it, you see another team trade into the 31st pick and get a guy that I think we all would have liked in Bruce Thornton using the 30, I don't know exactly what the numbers were, but it was like a mid-30s pick and a mid-50s pick and a future second to move up. And I think that's a deal I would have done. And then you see Isaiah Stewart get traded for 3 second-round picks, the same 3 picks that the Pistons gave to Memphis last night to move up from 21 to 17. So basically, they just got off of him for nothing. I would have much rather done that than take on Nick Claxton, who's not as good, who's making more money. And if you're going to sell off these picks anyway, why not just go get the better player with them? So I think that series of events is incredibly disappointing. And, I don't know who's pushing the agenda with these. Again, I think that oftentimes when you're talking about selling picks, that's more of an ownership thing than a front office thing. But I'm with you, Matt. This is something that this is same old.
This feels same old. Feels really same old. Which, again, so if it's true that Bryson's going to do some radio interview tomorrow, you better believe I'm going to be both ears perked up, waiting for that question of what the heck happened in night 2 of the draft and why, and
especially
waiting for the answer.
Bryson Graham's supposed to be this genius scout who's able to find value undrafted players in second round. It's isn't that part of the competitive advantage of hiring him, is that you can be the team that starts to uncover those guys?
Yeah.
And now you're just selling off the picks. You're not even giving yourself a chance.
Well, I'm not going to question him on that just yet. You know what I'm saying? In year 1.
I'm not going to question him on.
I'm not going to put that on him.
It's not on him. I'm saying as the organization, you're not putting him in a position to succeed.
I know what you're saying. I get you.
It's not about Bryson. It's about the organization.
No, I get you 100%. I get that. But again, I'm woo-sawing, I should say. I'm not happy about it.
Dave's not happy about it, but he's
I'm not
woo-sawing.
happy about it, but I'll be okay. But I'm not happy about it. I'm not over the moon about selling both of the picks and getting out of round 2. I would have loved to make a selection at 38 to pick that as well. Just for what Goldie just said, because of the guy we brought in, hey, he's the guy you brought in to be the dude to select these picks and things like that. And then you remove that from him in night 2 of his first draft. So, yeah. I wouldn't want to see that. But it's just the fact that it's the second round of it that I don't think I'm freaking out about these things, knowing what I already had in the first. It just doesn't, I'll be okay. It does bother me, though. It does irk me that I don't get to make this selection, in that, especially at that first one, man. That's going to irk.
The 56th I had already made my peace with.
Yeah, sure.
Wanted to know, hey, was there an opportunity to trade up with 38 and 56 if you really wanted, and a guy wanted to go get that guy?
Yeah.
Don't know if we'll ever get the answer to that question. Okay, even still, whatever. It's 38, man. I wanted a player at 38.
Yeah, I did too.
Look where this roster is.
Yeah.
They're we don't have a full roster.
Yeah.
There are spots available. Nobody at 38? Nobody?
Well, they took back Cam Jones. So they actually have, assuming they sign Caleb and Dailyn, they have 13 players under contract. So there's only 2 more roster spots that they have to play with in terms of salary dumps and facilitating other deals and whatever it might be. That would have been the case whether you took 38 or had you done this trade, right? Because you're swapping in Cam Jones for whoever you would have taken.
Sure, yeah.
But again, that's what those second round picks to me should be for. It's not for selling them off or for getting future swaps or for, I mean, like, yeah, you're seeing the value of them around the league. And I think that's really the key point is like, those have value to other teams. Like, why just sell them for money when you could sell them for a good player, or when you could sell them for a trade that could help you get a good player? That's just like, it's last on the totem pole for me in terms of the value of getting second round picks.
Do you think, just random shot in the dark idea, this could be, as you were just talking about, roster spots, Goat, and the fact that they have a couple spots open, but not perhaps as many as you'd think after all of those cap holds of the tail end of last season's veterans are gone. That Bryson is holding a specific number of roster spots open for a yet-to-come offseason trade that involves taking on an unwanted contract and maybe needing another player in that as well to facilitate, but like
no, because then they just would have not taken
just,
back Cam Jones.
Right, yeah.
If they needed more roster spots, they could have just not taken back Cam Jones. Like, no, I don't think that's the case. I think they're just selling the picks.
Picks are sold. Well, there it is. Picks are sold. Deals are done. Bulls out of the second round of this year's draft.
Yeah.
Consequently, ending the draft for the Chicago Bulls. Well, you walk away with two awesome first-round picks and nothing for the second. So now it's about, okay, now who you signing in the free agent? Who's going to be the unsigned free agent that you're going to bring in here to fill out, obviously, your roster, but also your summer league roster at the same time. So that's the only next step within this, because you're out of here on the draft, baby. Anticlimactic.
Truly.
Oh.
I mean, like, I feel like there's not much of a point to watching the rest of this draft round 2.
Well, hanging out with the fine people.
I
in
mean,
the chat, I would say
yes,
that.
all of y'all in the chat.
Well,
We
y'all
appreciate being here.
and all that. And shout out to y'all for being here with us.
Bulls fan therapy session.
But Emma had graphic stuff ready to go. Like, she was ready. Finger on the button. She was like, got my breaking graphics and all that. And you just took it all from her. Snatched it from her. She was ready to go. Oh. And I know.
Common sense in the chat saying, do these guys know who Cam Jones is? He's a baller. A baller who shot 40% from the field last season? Okay.
I mean, I hope so.
Great.
I mean, cool.
If he's a baller, I
He's
look
a baller,
forward to
I would
him
love to see
showing
it,
me
man.
he's a baller in ways that aren't reflected in what his rookie year looks like.
Yeah, man.
And speeding ticket didn't even sound like there was an accident, just like he got pulled over for reckless driving. I'm okay with second chances, especially if it's not
it's just
somebody
right,
who's done harm to other people.
I'm speeding.
So, I got no problem there either.
Yeah.
More so, his rookie season didn't look altogether successful. Hard to get excited about that one again. As Goat said, like, there were some players still on the board at 38.
Yeah.
That I think I would be more excited about having added tonight to this team than I am about adding Cam Jones after a very wonky and unsuccessful rookie year. Also, as a year ago second round pick.
Yeah.
Who's 24.
Also, was pick 38 when he got picked up last year. But yeah, that's the only part of it, man. Like, it's like the excitement of the new player that you were going to bring in was kind of taken away, and you're like, here, take this guy where that shine and luster isn't the same right now. So, dude, if he turns out to be something, yeah, we'd love that. That would be amazing. And, of course, I'm going to go do my homework on him for sure. That's exactly what's about to happen with Cam Jones. But in the meantime, between time, man, this is just you're catching raw feelings as it happens, live and direct. This is how it goes. So this is the processing of it, and we get it out just like this, man. Somebody's going to throw hats. Goat is going to write. You know what I mean? I'm going to chill. These are the things that happens, bro. So, yeah, this is why I like doing this. It's live and direct, and these are the live reactions of it. You can come back and say, hey, they were right about this or wrong about this, but this is what it is within the moment. And it's great to be sharing that with y'all, to be honest.
I think the Isaiah Stewart thing is really the most
fascinating thing to happen tonight.
No, it's like the most pointed example of what I'm talking about here. Like, it is. Yes, it is the most fascinating thing that's happened tonight, but it's the reasoning of it is that it only took 3 second-round picks and taken on his $15 million. Like, that's just such a better use of your cap space. If the Bulls would have done that, they could have just, instead of selling the picks, given them to Detroit, taken on $15 million instead of $23 million, still had the same amount of years, had a team option next year, had a more valuable player, and somebody who's better. And yeah, I just think that's a better use of these second-round picks.
That didn't fit exactly what they were trying to do, too. Like, it could be that as well.
You mean you think Claxton fits better?
No, I'm just throwing the point out there. That could easily be a point of it saying we just don't think Isaiah Stewart is going to fit what we're really trying to do.
Yeah, I mean, that's possible, but I also think that, he's 27. He's probably not going to fit. Claxton's probably not going to fit with, like, what the Bulls are going to be doing long-term either. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I think on the one hand, it's okay to play that game a little bit early because oftentimes you can just be left holding the bag when it comes to your cap space. Mm-hmm. But this is an example where there was a alternative that happened that I would have preferred that would have been easily attainable for a similar price. And so I think it's less about like, do I think that deal is good in a vacuum or not? It's more like the context of it. I'd rather have this side than the other.
No, I get you. I hear you on that. I think I'm more thinking fit and cerebral about the thing. Like, what does he fit? Like, okay, Beef Stew comes in, he's the presence. Mm-hmm. When he walks in the locker room. When you tell me the guys you drafted are the tone setters, then why would I want the presence of somebody else coming in setting their own tone? Then you want the tone that is being set by Caleb, and you want the tone that's being set by Dailyn. And again, this is just me spitballing and speculating about what they're doing. But that's the way you come in because it's a presence when you're walking in with Beef Stew. He's setting the tone. Like, regardless of what you got there, like, you're following me, and this is how it's going to work. And maybe they just didn't want to go with that. Maybe they're like, no, we want to have that with the young guys here. And Claxton is not going to be that guy. He's absolutely not going to be the dude that is setting no kind of tone for the Bulls. He is going to be following it. So it could be that. That could be the issue of it. But it's not a disagreement with what you're saying. Obviously, everything you're saying is correct.
Yeah, they may,
and breaking it down correctly.
They may not like
They just
Isaiah
may not
Stewart.
like Isaiah Stewart.
Well, and, go with the thing you pointed out earlier about the Pistons maybe needing to clear up some of that money because they have bigger goals and plans on the horizon, is the same way that Bulls fans a couple nights ago were dancing in the streets thinking, quote unquote, we got Nick Claxton for free. When essentially what you did was just take on his remaining contract in a trade where, no offense to Moguet, you didn't send anything out.
No offense.
Like, the Grizzlies were able to get Isaiah Stewart because the Pistons had bigger fish to fry with their books, and not for free, but a few seconds. It's a similar deal, the way that I look at them as far as what each team is trying to accomplish.
I mean, you could have even done this on top of the Claxton deal. They have plenty of cap space. They still have $30 million bucks.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, if it costs you a couple of seconds to bring in a player of that
you're
caliber,
giving away anyway,
that you're selling away anyway. I think that's what it just comes down to is make better use of a second round pick. If you don't want to use it as a draft pick selection that you are bringing into your club, okay, there are other ways to use second round picks.
Yeah.
It seems to me the least efficient way to use them when it comes to building good basketball teams is selling them for cash. What does that accomplish? I know what it accomplishes for some people, but that's garbage.
And yeah, there was a comment about like Cam Jones is gonna make you guys all eat crow because he's so great. Like,
come back when Cam Jones proves us all.
This ain't about
wrong.
Cam.
This is not about Cam at
It's
all.
not about Cam
it's not
Jones,
about Cam,
man.
bro.
He could
It's
be a
about the
great
usage of second round picks.
Exactly. He could be a great player,
Yeah.
but the process to get him was not great.
Yeah. That's the point. Super chat from I was waiting on this, by the way. I was waiting on this.
Somebody should revoke his super chat button from his laptop. Do you guys realize how close you were to having me on your draft show as an expert Purdue analyst? Has that resonated at all? You think we're thinking about you right now, Braggs?
No, I do want to say thank you.
How central focused do you think the universe is to you? Bless your heart. I love you.
I want to say
that
thank
thought
you.
hadn't crossed my mind, buddy.
Yeah, thank you to Braggs for that statement right there, for bringing some light and joy right up in here right now, because you just reminded us that will not occur. That will not be going down.
It's Braggs'
And
world.
now,
We're all just living in it.
right? And now that is not happening. None of that talk will go down here.
God.
None of that Purdue
Yeah.
analysis will be happening here
So
on
I can hear
CHGO
about how
Bulls.
good his 5'5"
Yes.
point guard is.
Right. Yes. Not going down, baby. Not happening here. Thank you, Braggs. You the man for that one, bro.
Love you, Bragg.
Shout out to you.
Hey, beat Steven on the golf course on Friday, all right?
Yeah.
It's not happening.
Not happening. Oh, man. No, the greasy talk.
I just hope both teams have fun when it comes to the CHGO scramble. It's the only thing I'm not competitive about. Actually, you know what? That's not true. I want to see Steven get the three-peat.
Yeah, I do too. I go for greatness all the time.
Yeah, we
Like,
respect greatness around here.
give me the greatness,
You
bro.
know what we don't respect around here? Second round picks. Oh, Lordy. Oh, man. Wow. Okay, that was a weird paradigm shift. I'm like, all of the good vibes from last night. I'm not saying they're all gone. I'm just saying.
Oh, they're not going for me, baby.
No, like I still, dude.
No. I'll be fine.
We have Caleb Wilson.
I got Caleb Wilson.
And
I'll be fine.
My hype levels on Dailyn Swain,
Yeah.
I think doubled between him getting drafted last night and today.
Yeah, but from 150 to 99,
Right.
Sure.
Shout out Cam Jones.
Well,
Yeah.
it's the same thing that it's always been. It's like, yeah, if you get lucky and move up in the draft and get a Derrick Rose, then you might be able to put the team together, but you're still going to be operating with a little bit of, tight parameters of what you're allowed to do. And we're seeing the exact same thing. Yeah, they got lucky and they moved up in the draft. Yeah, they got lucky and the Blazers made the playoffs and it got them the 15th pick.
Thank you, Blazers.
And they got another good player, but you're still operating within those same parameters. And that's just, it's like a, waking back up to the reality of the situation off of the high of like, okay, maybe they're on to greener pastures and like they are going to be doing it right from now on. It's like, I don't know. To me, it's just kind of an indication that it's like actually going to be the same old thing.
Shout out to Marcus Escobedo, who threw us a super chat, saying it's 100% about Cam, 4.4 points over a rookie.
It's not about Cam.
SMH.
It's not about Cam.
Thinking like from the Bulls front office's vantage point, is this trade about wanting Cam Jones the player? I don't know that right now. I guess we might know that if Bryson Graham addresses it and says as much tomorrow.
But here's what he's going to say. He's going to say, I was super high on Cam Jones coming in the draft, and we are really excited about getting him. And like
And then
maybe
what,
he
they're gonna
throws
leave
in
him
the
a week
like
later?
maybe they throw in the like building equity with ownership line
Okay.
Yeah,
that they had a couple of years ago. I mean, that kind of thing. That's what it's going to be. It's going to be redirecting it around the player that they got back. And so that's, I think, part of the reason why they needed to get someone back. And luckily it was, if it is somebody that Bryson Graham really liked, like he's going to just be able to talk about that. You're not going to get a real answer about, ownership called down to the phone and they said, you got to sell these picks. We need some money. That's not going to be how this interview goes. Like, it's just, you're not going to get the answer you're looking for if that's what the answer is that you're looking for.
Trev Smith in the chat saying, after how Bryson Graham looked at last night's presser, maybe they all just thought, F it, let's have an early night and get some sleep. He did look to have some bags under his eyes last night, which I didn't mind.
I didn't mind at all.
Sign of a man hard at work. I had bags under my eyes when I woke up this morning.
What was the thing
Absolutely.
Arturis said after that? He's like, I'm ready to get done with the trade.
Oh, so I can get back to my regular work regimen?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, that line will stick in my brain forever.
Oh, man.
Like a thorn that never leaves.
Definitely left mine, man. You got to try it over here, man. You got to try it over here.
My brain is 80% thorn, Steve. Slights from Bulls regimes past, Bears regimes past, things that have bugged me as a Chicago sports fan.
80%.
Shout out to Believer who said, I'm just bummed that we lost our 38th pick and it'll cost us our Summer League trophy. Hey, we don't know that.
That's
Dude,
right.
Noah, Caleb, and Dailyn, Swain, not Terry. That Summer League roster could compete.
They can make a run. We'll see.
Some supporting cast role players around it.
Yeah.
Player slash coach Modest Buzelis at the helm.
Coach.
Can I,
what is going on? Tiago Splitter, coach. Yeah, he might be
Tiago
out there, coach.
Splitter, player
He might be
slash
doing
coach.
it. Yeah.
Can you, Goat?
I was just going to say, we're looking at the big board here, and
big board?
Henry Visar, number 31 on my board,
Still on the
is
board.
still on the table. And there was a tweet from Brett Siegel saying that his agency is guiding him to a certain team. He has a promise later in the draft. So my guess here is that Henry Visar is going to be selected with the 56th overall pick
Yeah, that's what I'm
Lakers.
thinking.
to the Lakers.
Yeah.
And everybody's going to be up in arms about the Lakers getting Visar for cash at 56. And I think really what's happening is the agency is directing him there. So it ends up being the pick that the Bulls gave away, but it's not going to actually, he would not have been there. The Lakers would have found another way to get him, or he would have been undrafted. That's just my guess for right now.
We also have another Shams
Prediction.
trade update.
Prediction.
Predictions.
Yes, prediction.
Much
better.
Orlando, who had pick 46 and selected Felix Okpara, are trading Felix Okpara to Washington for picks 51 and 60. So we're about to have Orlando on the clock here at pick 51. After that trade, lots of trades. I was expecting a lot of trades on these second round picks tonight. I was not expecting the Bulls to trade both of theirs for cash and dud rookie from last year's second round.
Todd, with a question for you, Goat. Why are we not contemplating that this was BG and the squad's decision? Is that completely out of the realm of possibility? And if it was, what does that
portend?
What does that portend? I mean, honestly, I'm just giving him the benefit of the doubt because this is a move that feels like it would have happened prior to Bryson Graham. If it somehow comes out that this was his decision, that he wanted to do it, I would be the same amount of critical that I'm being right now, just directing it at him instead of at the organization. So I feel like I'm just trying to give him the benefit of the doubt here. Maybe he deserves it, maybe he doesn't, but that's just my inclination based on the way I'm reading this. And you can agree or disagree with that. You know, be my guest, call me an idiot. That's more than fine. That's just the way I see it. So that's kind of the way I'm looking at it. But I think as far as what it portends, like, I think you're going to see more of these types of moves in the future where they're, selling off some of these picks. Maybe it's for a reason that makes sense. Maybe it's for a reason that doesn't. Maybe they are selling it. Maybe they're getting back a player that he scouted and really liked in a previous draft. Whatever it might be. I think at the end of the day, it's just like dressing up them selling a pick in a different way. And so that's what that portends, is that that's going to happen more.
Thank you, idiot.
Don't love that answer. Not because I don't think it's right, because I think it might be. Shams with another mini bomb. Milwaukee acquiring pick 60 from Orlando for cash. So Orlando's doing a little bit of last second cash grabbing.
Cash is having a night, baby.
Cash is having it.
And remember, I believe you get hard capped at the second apron if you send out cash. So Orlando, I don't know off the top of my head, I know they're extremely expensive, but that will prevent them from
Shout out
going.
Steve
Not
Mervis.
that they're going to get into the second apron, but being hard capped is it's always a challenge that you've got to navigate. So right now they are $3 million away from the second apron, so they can't go over that. And they've got to re-sign some guys.
I mean, Believer also, meanwhile, asking a good question. Why would a new GM or, EVP in Bryson's case be looking for cash considerations when he's trying to prove how good he can be at drafting talent?
It's a very good point.
That's why
Especially the later you draft.
That's
Hey,
why
if
I'm giving
he's-
him the benefit of the doubt. 56, like, I get why people would be annoyed with me bringing this stuff up. 38, it's like, okay, come on. And both picks that you have in the second round, when you're supposed to be building your team through the draft and you're bringing in a guy whose specialty is scouting players in the second round and
finding solid
finding
hits
gems.
deep in drafts.
like that just
Doesn't
I'm
make a
not-
lot of sense, man.
I don't think that would be a decision that he made if
For a
he
team
had.
you're on the ground floor. You're on the ground floor, and you have an open roster spot for a piece of young talent. And look, okay, again, yes, there is, I suppose, a possible timeline here where Cam Jones comes in and lights the Bulls on fire. And again, it's not like I'm doubting Cam Jones to some aggressive degree tonight because of this trade. I'm saying we saw the body of work as a rookie. It didn't look altogether encouraging. Yes, he did put up some studly stuff at Marquette, but that's why you're not taking a bold swing on a player in this year's draft class who more fits the timeline with the rest of your still very young, mostly very young roster right now. Doesn't seem to check out.
Yeah.
Now, if Henry Visar goes undrafted and the Bulls sign him, that will make a lot more sense because you didn't need to use one of your second round picks to get this guy. You already had a deal worked out and you're able to navigate that stuff and pick up some cash. Like, sure.
Okay.
I don't think that's what's going to happen, but
Right.
I would be happy to be wrong about that.
Right.
Meanwhile, Alex threw us a super chat.
Nezzy, my my friend Nez.
Oh, what's up?
Oh, flex.
Saying on the bright side, we drafted so well in the first round, I'll forget about cash considerations in a couple of days. Jerry throwing ones in the club tonight. Oh, my goodness. And Avat threw us a super chat as well, saying, Goat sees how bad this is, just so foreboding. Great use of foreboding. I don't understand. PR and loss of enthusiasm alone has to be bad for business. I'm disturbed. Well, okay, so like from a PR perspective, it seems for the entirety of time, and this ownership group, they don't care about bad PR from people laughing and making cash considerations jokes. They don't care one iota. You know why I know they don't care because they continue
doing it.
to do so.
They're wait, hold on a second. They're broadcasting the first games of Summer League, and the Bulls are playing on July 10th at 7 p.m. Central Time against the Grizzlies. So
Against
Cam,
Beef Stew and the Grizzlies.
Cam versus Caleb.
Wow. That's awesome.
Wow.
Yeah, Cam Boozer versus Caleb Wilson. And that's, so Friday at what time did they say?
7.
7.
7
Central.
Vegas time?
Central
So
time.
it'd be 5.
5.
Vegas time.
Yeah.
I think
Do we need to change
will
our flights?
We will be there in time. Hold on. Let me
Yeah,
check.
I think we get there at 5. I think our flight arrives at that time, like right at that time.
Because we gain hours heading out that way. That's how time zones work, right?
I think
This
it's
is
going to be
correct.
pretty tight if my
It's gonna be
memory
tight.
serves.
I mean, tight. Oh, yeah, let's see. Hopefully we can hustle up and get there. That's awesome, though, that we got Caleb Wilson versus Cam Boozer in the first game. Okay, Chicago to Vegas. We are scheduled to land at 1:05 p.m. local time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So we'll
be there.
at that game.
We'll be in the house.
Let's freaking go. Woo!
Yeah, that'll be exciting. And I would imagine Noah's playing. I would imagine, for sure, Caleb and Dailyn are going to be playing. The Grizzlies are going to have a lot of good young players, so that'll be a lot of fun.
Shout out to Carlos Freitas, who throws a super chat saying, if you have second rounders but you need cash now. So I read the first few words and I thought it was going to be, if you have second rounders, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems.
No,
but
I didn't. I knew
Oh,
exactly
dude,
where this was
he
going.
went
First day one.
877 cash now.
I knew exactly. Sing the song. I know just where you're going. Oh man.
I mean, one of the most iconic commercials and jingles ever, but I
Amen.
don't like giving it credit anymore or attention because John Oliver did a long thought piece on them recently. Turns out that the people who run that company are evil grifters who just steal money from poor people. So that's not great.
Oh great. Shout out Larry David.
But man, they got a great commercial.
Oh man.
So we got to pick 51 here, and this is, as I
51.
mentioned, an Orlando Washington trade that just went through. Because people be selling things and people be cashing things
This is-
tonight.
Oh,
I wish
man,
they
it was
would have at
going
least
on.
kept one of these picks because I feel like
Yeah,
it
that's
sucks
what
to
it
be
was.
like complaining about all this for like the entirety of this show about the second round picks. But it's like, what else do we have to talk about? They sold them. Like we're here to talk
sold
about
them.
the Bulls' second round of the draft, and they sold their
I
picks.
don't have it. It's not in front of us.
No picks.
Can't find it. No picks.
They got no
No
picks.
picks. No picks.
Oh, lordy.
I kind of want to see the demographics that she had ready to go.
I'm ready for it.
Cutting
I know
room
she
floor.
had them.
Yeah, I mean,
I know she had them ready, man. Yeah. I know they were there. I know Sarah Bear was prepared. Like everybody was ready. Everybody
but
was ready.
did you have ready-made a picture of a stack of cash in a Bulls jersey?
I'm stupid for not.
These are the essentials on night 2 of the draft. Man, interesting thought exercise. It probably wouldn't take that long to do, or I guess more so a history exercise than a thought exercise. The number of second-round picks the Bulls have sold for cash over the last decade, even.
Yeah.
And how much cash they've gotten.
Yeah. Real talk. That'd be very
'cause
interesting.
Wasn't
exercise.
it? Didn't it come out that somebody reported a number specifically on the Jordan Bell one with the Warriors back in 2017? It was like over 2 million.
I think it probably, I don't know what that number was, but I think there's like a maximum number that you're allowed to send to a team in cash. And I think
Right.
when you're talking about like a very high second round pick, I would imagine it would have been towards the top of that. So yeah,
Yeah.
we're talking about like millions of dollars, but
Yeah.
that's not, to me, like these, especially the Bulls are just printing money. Like that's not, you don't need that to like extend your margins. Like you need better players to build a good team so you can get more fans to buy into what you're doing.
Yeah.
Not doing the same stuff that they always do to make a few $1 million. Now, like maybe they're really investing this money into their analytics department or their coaching staff or hiring a shooting coach or something.
There is a thought.
I mean, you could do that without having to sell your picks, but like maybe that's what it is. But frankly, I think it just like, and it doesn't help your salary cap. Like it has no effect on the cap. It has no effect on the payroll. Like this is a separate pot of money. So
yeah. Dysfunctional in the chat saying, please add a briefcase of cash to y'all set right next to IO's. Hey, we can't just go stealing people's logos.
If it went to us, if it went to us, I'd be singing a very different tune.
Actually, I'd like to see that. That would be an interesting breakdown for GOAT right there.
Brazil Popular saying, if I had one cash consideration for every time the Bulls sold a pick, you'd have a lot of cash considerations.
Yeah. It happened a lot.
Edward Santiago, second round picks really are a crapshoot, pretty worthless. Okay, crapshoot, I'm not going to argue on that because they are, I think.
Worthless?
Second round picks, you hit or you miss. Worthless, no.
No, bro.
Then why trade Kobe and Io and Vooch and like?
And that's what I'm saying. I mean,
is Io worthless?
Yeah,
Like,
is Io worthless? No. And even if you're not talking about hitting on a second round pick and therefore it not being worthless, as we've discussed tonight, the other ways to use them. As Isaiah Nelson goes on pick 51.
my other guy.
Oh. It was Central Florida?
South Florida.
South Florida.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to him, man. No, I was a big fan of his, man. So
yeah, he's a fun
pickup.
player.
Yeah, he is. It's gonna be nice. He's gonna compete. He's gonna get out there. It's gonna be scrappy. It's gonna be scrappy do out there, baby.
Scrappy-doo.
But okay, we got a date though, July 10th. We got that down. Caleb versus Cam.
I also think like
an oft-forgotten Bulls second-round pick from the 1970s.
Yeah,
Scrappy-doo.
I also think like if they liked Cam Jones
Great
so
handle.
much, they could have just traded a second-round pick to get him.
Yeah.
Instead of trading a second-round pick
In this year's draft.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think that's a good excuse either.
Yeah. Greg the Third Leg threw us a super chat. I'm hoping you're an expert with parlays and not unnecessarily inappropriate with your YouTube handle. Will this
He know what
cash
he's doing.
go towards a mental health fund?
Oh man.
My guess would be no. I do know that the
mental
Bulls,
health
like
are we talking about
basically
here?
every NBA team in recent years, have invested more in building out mental health staff and support staffs for their players.
I thought he meant it as for fans.
I know.
That's how I took
I know that's what he meant.
Okay.
I'm just
All
saying.
right. All right.
Not to make light of mental health.
Sure.
Per se, when the league has in recent years made a strong effort
They
to
have.
take it more seriously
They
and
have.
deal with it more openly.
Yes.
Shout out to DeMar DeRozan.
Yes. Kevin Love as well. Great job.
Yep. But for Bulls fans' mental health, I haven't seen a dime ever.
That man just told you 80% of his brain is thorns and not rod. But 80% of his brain is thorns. All right?
Mostly caused by Bulls brass over the years.
Yeah.
80% thorn.
80%.
I'm working with 20% over here, Dave.
You're doing great.
Thank you.
Now, you're doing amazing with that 20%.
Some days are harder than
Let's give it
others.
up for that young man with that 20% that he is working with, ladies and gentlemen. Because I'm trying to get it to at least 22. You know what I mean? Like, that's one of my goals here. I was on the verge of 21 for a while, and then just brought it right back down to 20.
Can't remove them because who knows what's going to fall out if
Exactly.
I do.
You know, that's what I'm saying.
They're stuck
delicate.
in there, and it's been years of corrosion and rust, and so now like you just got to leave it where it is. And
yeah, it's been delicate and taking it down nice, and then cash consideration. Oh, God.
The amount of thorns in my brain that have been put there by the Bulls over the years, and trying to remove them would be like what in that later season episode of Game of Thrones when Sam is trying to cure Ser Jorah Mormont from the grayscale. That's just covering his entire flesh, peeling it off one disgusting scab at a time. That would be the same as attempting surgical removal of my brain splinters as a Bulls fan.
What a visual. What a visual. Shout out Game of Thrones. What a visual. Sunny side for everyone tonight. That's what Justin says.
Yes.
Emma, she approves.
Good
Emma approves. Yes.
Are there any Sunnyside products
I see you.
in the office
I see you.
that we can use right now?
I see you. All right. Well done. Well done stuff, man. All right, but that did just make me
so,
excited for Summer League, though.
Sounds like some people in the chat are saying that the Atlanta Hawks just took Henry. Is that true?
Was that what's going on?
Yeah, looks like it.
All right.
Hawks are getting Henry Visar. Henry Visar.
Henry Visar, he is now.
Hawks flipping their 57 to the Clippers to move up and grab him. So
Okay.
seems like that was the navigating that his agency was trying to do to get him to their spot. And you know what? I like that fit. I think he's good there. They need another stretch five because they don't have a ton of shooting, and like they really benefited from Okongwu turning into like a very good shooter last year. And so getting another guy like that who can also play make a little bit, I think that's a good fit.
Will go Gottlieb,
he does just look like a scary, scary Viking.
Yes, he does. Yes,
Estonian.
Estonian.
Here's a trivia for you. There's been one other recent Bull who was Estonian. Can you name him? Henry Drell.
Boom.
Another Henry.
Fun trivia question.
Wait, did we meet him?
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Shout out to him, man. Good dude.
Shout out to Alex, who threw us another super chat saying any franchise with a GM lauded as a, quote, expert scout, unquote, should 100% be using their second round pick. We need a center and a shooting guard badly. Let him find someone.
Hard logic to argue.
Again, a second round pick would be great. If he sold 56 tonight and used 38, great.
Yeah.
I'd be sitting here totally unbothered.
Yeah.
Selling both of them.
Both of them is where you get
I am
bothered.
sitting here a bit more bothered.
That's where you get bothered. You know, to walk away with nothing. I mean, even if it was 56, and I'm like, okay, well, all right, let's see what he does.
You might find
know
yourself
what I mean?
a Lockheed at that.
Right. Yeah. Whoa, let's pump the brakes here now.
Sorry.
That's one-on-one stuff.
Didn't mean to disrespect the greatness of Lockheed.
Yeah, it's Craigie Jr. here, sir. You know what I mean? It's one-on-one stuff.
Summer League legend.
Did you not see the double-double?
Windy City legend.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, Summer League on the way.
Triple-double last game of the season.
That's what I mean. Oh, yes.
Oh, my God, I forgot about that.
Got the legendary
Court
performance.
side for it, flex.
How dare
Wait,
you?
and wasn't there like some hilarious hijinks on the final play of the game for him to get that triple-double?
Yes.
Yeah, they had to. The players
his
came
teammates,
out
like,
and
went
were
to
like,
the scorer's table
yeah.
and argued his case for a rebound or an assist or something. Wow.
And he got it, ladies and gentlemen. He got it.
And he got it, man. It happened.
Shout out to Carlos with a joke saying Joakim Noah was Estonian.
Well done. That's good stuff.
Estonier.
Well done. Well done. Very good.
By the way, if y'all aren't watching that Nomad series that Joakim's doing for that YouTube channel, y'all are missing out.
Have you missed the episode, Matt?
I don't believe I have. I've watched every single one so far. The Cleveland episode is phenomenal, y'all. Joakim makes his peace with the city of Cleveland, and it's people's heartwarming. Even this person who literally wears a T-shirt with that Joakim quote on it proudly. Shout out Obvious Shirts. But the other funny thing is that wherever Joakim is, he's just chiefing a fat one. Inside, outside, strolling the sidewalk.
Yeah.
That man appears to be living a very happy, unbothered life, and I could not be more happy for him.
There's Dre with a question there. Bear with me. Did they perhaps sell 56 because a Giddey trade involving players may be coming?
I don't know why you would reach there specifically, but I wouldn't assume so. Like, why would you need to sell the pick for cash because a Giddey trade is coming? I don't see a hardline connection between the two. The Bulls still have copious amounts of space on their books.
It's true.
You don't need the cash because you're going to lose cash by trading Giddey somewhere.
Our guy Greg the third leg. You should have traded for 50,000 big beefs. If you know what, if we got to know exactly what they spent their cash considerations on, and the answer turned out to be 50,000 big beefs, I would be
You be all right?
A-okay with it.
Okay. All right. I'm not mad at that as long as they're from Bona when he's getting those big
Shout
beefs.
out the makers of the beef belt.
That's right. Shout out to the beef belt. I want the title. I want the gold.
I mean, and like it's funny to just
The beef
see
just walks around town going,
Here we
"I
go,
own
Tatum
you."
back to the podium again at pick 53, and this is that Rockets Knicks trade from earlier, as I recall. Like Giggity saying, "There's a guy on X."
Oh, man.
Oh, there's a guy on X. Oh, brace yourselves. Who said Bulls coveted Swain pick hours before they picked him, and said that Bryson didn't like anyone in the second round. Okay, well, I'm not rushing to trust a guy on X. If you have, a name, preferably of an NBA
They
reporter.
coveted the
I call
Swain
it Twitter,
pick?
by the way.
Yeah.
What does
yeah.
that mean? They coveted the Swain pick. That was yesterday.
Yeah, I know. So, I don't know what there's like. They knew that
Didn't
they wanted
like
to take
anyone
Swain
in
to
the second
15.
round?
He was on the board at 15, and then they were like, okay, we're done because, unless you're telling me that came from a trusted NBA reporter,
That doesn't even.
It doesn't matter.
I don't think that makes sense.
But see, like I read that just to highlight how far people are going to try to make sense of what just happened.
Yes, correct.
Grasping at straws. A guy on Twitter told me that Bryson didn't like anyone in the second round.
That's where they're at. Yeah, that's a very good point. People just saying
that's
these
where
things.
that's where we are trying to justify this.
Yeah.
A
You're trying to
guy
find the
in
logic.
a dark alley told me that Bryson Graham had no interest in any players who fell to the second round, and that also.
You know. Psst, hey, come here.
Also, are you looking to party tonight?
2 questions.
One, Bryson selling this pick.
That's
2,
right.
how much cash you got?
Answer me whatever way you want. Oh my gosh.
Onyensu just goes here to the Rockets. This dude blocked Cam Boozer like 9 times in the ACC title game, I want to say.
Yeah.
And that like put him on the map. He's an elite shot blocker. I don't know how much else he's going to do, but it's like Clint Capella type. And
is he
going
going to
Houston?
Is he going to New York? Is this part of a trade here?
Oh, it could be.
Okay.
He's just wearing a Houston hat, so that's
yeah.
why
No, I get it. I'm just asking the question because I saw it printed. It said 2 NY.
No, you're probably correct.
Okay. He's got the Burks on the rain. We didn't know that the weather was going to attack in this method, but it still should be all right. By the time we get
I
out
did
there.
not look closely at that forecast. That's what I mean.
Yeah,
I'll try to
that's
make it a quick jaunt to the car this evening.
That's true.
I saw somebody else in the chat earlier tonight complaining about the shorts and the Berks. Sorry, not sorry.
That's what it is.
Thanks
man.
for watching.
It's what it is, baby. Thanks for hanging out, man. Thank y'all for being here.
You hang out with CHGO Bulls in the summertime, you're going to get some feet.
Is that a threat?
Yeah. You dig? Right. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man.
Not the most absurd thing that's been said.
Well, that's
on
also
this
true.
Program.
Mind you, Emma's weather report that she delivered up in here. She coming at you for this. Oh, man.
Is the sky still green in Chicago?
Yeah. Emma's going to go give us a cleaner weather report when she comes over. Yes, no Cali version. No Cali version of the weather when she gives it to us. So we appreciate that. Checking. Full summer night. All right.
The storm has passed.
The storm has passed. The Burks are out. Everything will be all right.
So are the Bulls second round picks.
Hey!
They out of here. They gone.
Second round picks out the way.
Flip side saying it's time for the
Burkinator.
Shout out to Guilty. He said, talk to a Peg Rocket, the Jesus Walk 12. What was the other ones?
I call them the Air Moses threes. Those are Air Moses threes, Guilty. You know what I mean? Partner Red Sea.
What did I see in the chat the other day, too? Burke Heinrich.
Classics.
That's a good one.
Burke Heinrich is classic right there.
Hey, man.
Oh, man.
Us Chicagoans, we got to soak up these summer months, summer weeks. For those of us who don't prefer foot prisons year-round.
Yeah, that's you and Goat. That's you and Goat's thing. I am not a Burke guy.
Dave, you just need the gams out.
Yeah, that's all I need. You know what I mean?
You're big into foot prisons.
You know, I'm huge into them, especially when they look as
Also,
amazing
I was
as
going to
this.
say, Dave's collection of sneakers is quite nice. Got to be showing those off on the regular.
Oh, and they show, and it's going to
A
expand.
white collar.
Yeah.
It's going to expand, baby. Just stay tuned. Stay tuned, baby. Stay tuned, man. It's awesome stuff, man. All right, who's on the card? Is that LaJay Jones? Am I saying that right? Out of Florida State.
Yeah. Second
check
team
that.
All ACC.
Okay. It's going to go to the Golden State
Warriors.
Yes. Come out and play. Oh, man. Okay. We going to read up on.
Is there any fair logical defense of the Bulls' moves? Asks 40 Point in the chat. Is this seriously just straight up cash in Jerry's pocket? Can't understand the logic. Is there any benefit to the Bull to the Bulls. So that's what I was kind of just saying earlier. Like when you're talking about a roster construction standpoint, I don't see any benefit to what the Bulls did tonight.
Yeah.
Unless Cam Jones is a surprise on the way, tough rookie year steal.
Yeah.
Who is going to come in and be some great piece of this Bulls rebuild.
Right.
I have a hard time believing that right now.
Yeah.
I could get my mind changed on that based on things that we see in the future. Right now, I find that a little hard to believe.
I think they also could have accomplished that without selling the picks, I think, very easily.
Yeah.
And for me, it's less about the Cam Jones piece, and it's more about other moves happening tonight that illustrate the value of second-round picks and better ways to use them than to sell them off. Because, yeah, you're right. We don't 100% know whether this is just going straight into ownership's pocket. My guess would be yes. But you know what? Like, there's no way we can ever know that. But we do know that there were trades out there for good players that required 3 second-round picks. We know that there were good trades out there for 2 second-round picks to move up to number 31 in the draft and get a good player. So for me, it's less about I'm up in arms about the fact that they sold the pick, and it's more about look what they could have done with the pick if they were interested in doing this move or that move. I just think that there would have been much better uses for it.
Right.
And I also think that they could have accomplished the Cam Jones piece without that. Now, the one benefit, I guess you could say, is of not taking both of these picks is that it keeps 2 roster spots open. But you would have had probably 2 roster spots open anyway because the 38th pick goes into a guaranteed spot and the 56th pick goes into a 2-way.
Right.
So that doesn't even really help you. It doesn't really help you with cash.
The 38th pick, had you kept it, would have occupied the same roster spot that Cam Jones now occupies.
And it would have been roughly the same salary, but on a longer-term deal than the 3 years remaining that Cam Jones has. So that's part of the issue that I'm having with it is that I can't see an area or a reason why it would really make sense and it would really benefit the team.
And that's why, you know, Dre in the chat asking, I think, similarly, a question that I asked you earlier, Goat, keeping late draft projects locks up roster spots. By walking away, we keep our extra roster slots completely vacant to absorb a 2-for-1 or 3-for-1 player trade. I'm just trying, guys, again, trying to find logic. But
We appreciate you.
And for sure, they need roster spots in order to do a salary
Make
dump, to
hypothetical
do
deals like
an
that.
uneven trade,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yes.
But they would have had 2 roster
Optionality.
spots open
it would have
regardless.
been the same had they just used the pick at 38.
And frankly, if they really were concerned about that, they wouldn't have taken Cam Jones back because then they would have 3 roster spots open.
That.
The bar.
That's the part where I was like, here's an
Dang.
idea as to why this might make sense in absorbing a, you know, like a 2-for-1 player trade or 3-for-1 player trade that the Bulls are going to bring in big assets. But then no, when you realize the roster spots being vacated
I will
versus
also
not being
say,
vacated, yeah.
Like, the last couple days have been like highs and lows. I was not crazy about the Claxton deal. Initially, I liked it, and then after more thought, I realized that there were more reasons not to like it. I don't think it's like terrible move by any means, but like I just didn't like it as much as I originally did. And then you have the really good first night of the draft, and the way that Bryson spoke about his vision for the team and how things were coming together made me feel a lot better.
Yeah.
And then you come back down, selling the 56th pick, and you know whatever. People can be upset about that, but I think with the 38th pick also being sold, that's like pretty
That changes things.
crystallized for people that that's what this is. And so I think it's important to remember that we're talking about some of these moves in isolation when the larger context is really necessary in order to evaluate them. We can look at the draft as a whole and how they performed. We can look at the first round, the number 4 pick, the 15th pick, the whole first round, the second round, all the moves that they made. We really won't know much until like after this whole offseason is done and we can like look back and evaluate the whole thing. But right now I'm just like, they hit on the 2 picks that they had, which were not in their control at all, right? Like, not only did he inherit those, but he got lucky in moving up. And then the other moves, I just like have not been super impressed with. And then with these selling them second round picks, it's been not great. And that's another, like they could have not done the Claxton thing and had more roster spots. So again, I think we still need to reserve time to appreciate and just evaluate what happens over the course of the next week or two, especially with free agency starting on Tuesday. A lot more is going to change. And so I don't want to like say, this is what it is, and I'm not changing my opinion. You're always evaluating and adjusting as new information comes in.
Yeah.
But right now, what we're seeing is what we're seeing, and that's kind of what we're reacting to. As Dave said, this is like live.
This is live. And
Our
raw.
response to it.
Yeah.
This is what it is. But yeah, of course it could change.
Yeah. Now on the clock is that 56 pick.
That's right. We're going to see who the Lakers
for
are
the
getting
Lakers, yes.
with the Bulls pick
Correct.
that they traded an hour before the draft started tonight.
And yeah,
Watch a bunch of Bulls and be like, "Oh, I wanted that guy."
Oh man, I really wanted him.
Guys, I got some last second intel that the Lakers are taking Rocco Zakarsky with this.
Oh
no.
Jump back in the draft. Oh my God. Can't get rid of Rocco. All right, Rocco.
I mean, the man's a legend.
No. Yeah. Good guy though. I do like Rocco.
Great guy.
Honestly,
Sure, he's a great guy.
he was a good dude, man.
Great guy.
Yeah. One time there, he was nice. He was nice. But pick is in. Pick is in for the Los Angeles Lakers for the Chicago Bulls selection. It just makes me more curious than anything. You know what I mean? Of course. Thank you,
there's
Steven.
Steven.
I hadn't used it in a while.
Steven.
Yeah.
You're running
No,
out of
you're right
chances
on.
to do that, Steven.
You're right on time. Because I was in my back of my mind, I was like, I hope Steven kind of clicks that right now. I was like, I hope he does it. He heard it, caught it, did it. Thank you very much, sir. Now I'm curious, though.
Michael Pern in the chat saying, just wait till you see Rocco versus Wemby. I've seen Wemby demolish plenty of people. I don't
It's
think
true.
it matters who he's demolishing.
This is true, man. This is very true. We're going to see how it goes, though. Very interested. Let us know.
D. Lasso asking, can Noah Asenge be considered the third rookie because of his shoulder injury last season? I mean, basically, he's a redshirt rookie.
Yeah.
He's effectively, but I think the one thing that I always caveat with that is that he still is now only under contract for 3 more years. So you have less time to evaluate him. You have less time to develop him.
Yep.
He lost a full year of development. That
Oof.
always sets players back. So,
here it is.
yes, he's effectively a rookie in terms of he just hasn't played, but the clock is still running on him.
Tick, tick, tick.
Here it is.
Tatum at the podium. For the formerly Bulls pick at 56, the Lakers select.
Whoa, those are a lot of words.
Ooh, Vevislav Ishchenko.
Shout out, Matt.
I did the best I could with that one.
All right, Bulls fans, tell me how much you wanted this guy.
Oh, go crazy.
He was actually kind of a hot name the last
was.
couple days.
Told you.
I'm just saying.
Phil, I trusted you, man.
I didn't even have him on my top 60 because I didn't really know about him. But I'm just saying he was a hot name.
Oh, my God.
Don't test me, Steven.
Oh, that's good stuff. That's right. You know what I'm saying? Got that goat honest, sir. Got that nickname very honest right there, man. But that young man will be going to the Los Angeles Lakers.
Probably
will
be a
be at
draft
pick
and stash.
57.
It was a deep
Yeah.
enough cut. We don't have a player card for him.
No, probably
makes me feel
a draft
better.
and stash.
Yeah,
but,
feels like definitely a draft and stash, man.
Did they trade it? Somebody's saying.
I don't think so, but could be. You're the one there, so you can let us know what's going on.
No, yeah, they're making the pick.
They're making a pick. There it is. No, Will could not help it. It's,
Oh no,
it's who he is.
Shams is saying that they traded it to Dallas.
The trade. They have traded that pick to Dallas.
I wonder if they gave up more cash to get the
Interesting.
pick than they got to trade it. We'll have to see what the
Yeah. See again,
what the delta
56
was
doesn't
there.
do it for me. It doesn't bother me. Doesn't hurt me or anything like that at all. Matt, after the Lakers made their selection, they traded the pick to the Dallas Mavericks. So the Dallas Mavericks now have the young man with all the consonants is his name. Shout out to him.
And they have
Russian?
Sergio De La Rey, who I think they're going to stash next
So-
year as well.
The Lakers traded in to pick 56 to then just trade the pick?
Well, I think they attempted to accumulate another second to move,
Move up, and then it just didn't happen.
Didn't
Yeah.
materialize. But yeah, my question is like, did they give up more money to buy the pick, or did they get more money to sell the pick?
Yeah, good question.
Who knows?
Who knows? But yeah, like I said, the 56 wasn't the one I was tripping on at all.
And I'm not tripping on the 56 pick in itself. I'm tripping on the fact that they could have done a better job with 56 by packaging it or by trading it for Isaiah Stewart or something. Like there's more they could have done than just take the 56.
Yeah.
Sure.
If you decided that you
But
didn't
it's also
want,
not a bad decision if you don't want that to take the cash on the 56 for a team that's going to just trade that to somebody else.
Yeah, like if you decided before tonight's round 2 started that there were no players in round 2 that you just had any interest in, and I honestly find that hard to believe. You think
That
you're
he has
telling
no
me-
interest at
you're
56?
telling me Bryson Graham didn't like any players that were available in the 30s of this draft?
We'll find out. Well, in
But
30s, yeah. I'm
even-
just talking about the 56.
Even
yeah,
still,
yeah, yeah.
no. But that's what
30,
I'm saying
sure.
with 38. If you decide you don't want any second-round picks added to your squad, and you have 38 and 56, make better use by packaging those 2 picks together to get something that's not cash.
We'll see.
Like, the possibilities are endless.
The possibilities.
Again, citing earlier tonight, the beef stew trade.
Yeah. The possibilities are endless, but taking the cash is also a possibility. And that's that's what they did, you know? Like, it doesn't, I don't know. It doesn't bother me, man. It just doesn't. 38, yeah. This one, nah. I'll be okay. 38, yeah, that'll kick you. That's a kick in the, not in the special regions. It's not that devastating. It's a kick to the shin.
And that's
it's
what
a kick in
like,
my shin.
If they had just sold 56 and kept and used 38 on a player, I'm good. I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that
We're
tonight.
completely fine with
we get
that.
our jokes off about cash considerations
Yeah.
at the top of the show, la-di-da-di-da.
Yeah, that was
And then
fun.
we get excited
Yeah.
about a player at 38.
Yeah.
Everybody goes home happy. We got jokes. We got a player. We got everything. We're rich.
Players,
As Bulls fans, what more could you possibly want?
Let's get out of
We
here.
got consideration jokes. We got a new young player added to the squad. But if the plan all along was to not use either of these picks, then package them more usefully,
I understand that.
more productively,
I understand that.
than stuff in your pockets.
But yeah, from what I keep reading
your
in the
pockets.
comments, like they'll be on some radio shows tomorrow, Tiago and Bryson, talking about these things because we just want to hear, want some answers, see what's going on, what was flowing through the brain to make this the thing that you decided to do. So
I just want to talk to him.
just want just want to hear it, man. Just want to talk to. I just want to talk to.
just want to talk
Just
to
want to talk to. I just want to talk to. I just want to shoot him. I just want to talk to.
It could be like kind, calm, like chill Peck. That's been around for a couple months now.
He's been fun.
Dysfunctional asked a good question, you guys.
Okay.
What's funnier than cash considerations?
Ooh.
More cash considerations.
Ooh. Ooh. Well done. Well done.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Only acceptable use of cash considerations is to offer Will the Goat Gottlieb a spot in the front office.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. Nobody cares what I have to say.
And I'll say it once, say it again.
I
That
care.
is crap. People care
Clearly
what
a
you
lot
have
of
to
our
say.
audience cares.
You feel me? You are the GOAT, sir. And he's on it.
We're almost done here.
We are-
57, the pick is in.
Pick 57 is in.
Pick is in.
A trade between Atlanta and the Clippers.
Clippers.
And then we got Pels at 58, Minnesota at 59. Who rounds us out at 60? Is it
Who's at 60?
Washington?
Washington is 60?
From OKC. That trade happened earlier tonight as
Okay,
well.
okay. Is that a trade to Milwaukee, you're saying?
Oh, wait, yeah, right?
Shams reported a while ago.
Yeah,
it was,
yeah.
It was
Now it's
traded, and then it was
to
traded
Milwaukee
again. Now it's
via
Milwaukee.
Orlando.
Oh, Steven on.
Oh, my God.
Look at him, baby.
Dude,
Beef
I'm-
on Steven.
I'm on the NBA
Put it on the
draft
ticker.
site. Dave, look at all of these trades in the second round.
Sweet Lord.
It's just all trades.
That is crazy.
So, if the Bulls just kind of went along with the trend
the
tonight,
trends.
we're trading picks.
We're trendy. We're a trendy
Oh,
team.
some people traded picks and then got other picks and then used picks? Oh, no, not
Well, you didn't
us.
say that.
Oh, no. We missed that part of the deal.
That's right. I want nothing. I'll stay. But yeah, the free agents after this is also a big part of this for me because he has more chance to showcase, kind of his draft skill. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And finding those kind of players. You know what I mean? That nobody's looking for. Basically, as I call it, the Miami Heat barrel that everybody kind of looks.
The thing is,
'cause they do a great job of that. But yeah.
I think you're right. I think it's just gotten a lot harder with
Yeah,
NIL.
no question about it.
So many of these guys are going back to school. They're getting extra years of eligibility. That cuts into the quality of the second round. And then you have a couple of guys who are like angling for certain teams and prefer not to get drafted or prefer to get pushed down the board so they can end up with the team that they want. And the reality is there's just not a lot of good players in the back half of the second round. So,
Well, to be fair, it never was, Goat. You know what I mean? It wasn't just a thing that people were doing. You know what I mean? It's picking up pure talent on the back end of the second half. It's always going to be hard.
yeah.
That's my point.
Yeah, but I think with NIL, it's just the pool has gotten even more thin.
I get you. I get you.
And so, yeah, I say like, again, I don't really care too much about the 56 pick. I think it's more just about what you're able
process.
to do with
Yes.
those picks. And then I also think, yeah, hopefully they have some options here with undrafted free agents, guys to fill out the rest of their summer league roster and maybe throw a 10-day to somebody and get them in for training camp. whatever it might be. But that's how they're going to have to fill this out now. But yeah, just a quick, I'm sure we'll talk about this in the coming days.
Okay.
A quick look into the salary cap here, the Bulls cap sheet. They have 13 players under contract, assuming they sign both of their rookies to 120% of the rookie scale, which is typically what happens. They'll be at $31 million in cap space. So 2 spots, $31 million. They can take on a lot of money. And that's part of the reason why I think they were willing to act early on the Claxton deal and cut off a huge chunk of that because 3 roster spots, $55 million is a lot to manage. But we'll see what they do. And we've talked about it ad nauseum now, what I think they should do with that space, how I think they should operate. We'll see what they do with it. We'll see if they are trying to get players that can help them now. We'll see if they're trying to get picks. We'll see if they're going to just like go out and trade a few second-round picks for Lou Dort or something, like get in a real player who might be on the way out of his team because of cost reasons.
Open business.
There's a variety of different ways they can use this space. Maybe it's a free agent that we don't really see coming, but they've got 2 spots, and they could also do uneven trades. So they could send out, multiple players and take back 1 fewer and clear out an additional roster spot. They could send out 1 player and take back 2 and help a team out. So a lot of options here, but only 2 roster spots and $31 million in cap space.
Shout out Lorenzo saying Bulls Nation shouldn't get bogged down by these second-round trades and remember how it felt yesterday. I don't think we're getting bogged down again. I'm saying this is within the moment. This is draft. Yeah. This is night 2.
Yesterday was yesterday.
This is literally night 2.
Today we're reacting to what happened today.
This is the second round of it. You know what I mean?
will still walk away from these 2 nights collectively pretty enthusiastic.
Yeah.
About adding Caleb Wilson
for sure
and Dailyn Swain to this team, and very eagerly awaiting to see what kind of other offseason plans Bryson Graham has and how he will use his remaining cap space. Whether he's going to try and sign talent or absorb talent on contracts for assets. Either way, I'm curious to see what happens. It's not like these cash considerations demons that have come back to haunt us yet again, because that story never gets old, is going to ruin my overall vibe of what Bulls fandom has been for the last couple months, what it could continue to be moving forward.
Sure.
It's just one night where we're just reacting honestly to what we're seeing unfold. And it's less awesome than the other awesomeness that we've had so far in a lot of ways. So, it is what it is. What do you think? You get just all gravy as a Bulls fan? No, there's going to be some gruel.
It's just like it was just like the way they came off the season. Like you're getting a fresh start.
Yeah.
Billy decides to walk away. It really feels like a new day. You bring in Bryson Graham. People are feeling good about that. You jump up in the lottery. You get that Blazers pick. We did the live stream for that Blazers playing game. It was a lot of fun. They get that 15th pick. And it's like, okay, you're taking off. You get Caleb Wilson. You're on the runway. The wheels are lifting up. And then you get Dailyn Swain, and you're feeling like you're at your cruising altitude. And then all of a sudden you hit some turbulence.
Yep.
There it is. It's just turbulence. It's not going to kill anyone.
It's not a mountain.
It's not going to kill anyone.
Again,
but it's turbulence.
No, that is a great analogy because, turbulence sucks. Nobody likes it at all. You're going to land. You're going to get off the plane, but nobody wants to do that. You know what I mean? While you're flying.
That drop? Ooh,
that is no fun.
Don't like it.
No fun. Oh, you just brought back memories, sir. Thanks a lot, Coach.
Meanwhile, y'all, Shams tweeting that the Hawks flipped their pick 57 to the Clippers for Henry Visar at 52.
Oh, that's Stevens' guy. This is jokes. I'm just joking. Just joking, man.
Meanwhile, we have moved to the Wolves on the clock at 59.
Right.
And wait, have they traded that to somebody else? Probably.
I don't see the requested trade thing up. So.
Yep, it is theirs. Yeah. It came from San Antonio via Indiana, but it is theirs as of entering tonight. It was their pick, and it is still their pick right now. How about that?
Yeah.
A rarity.
Absolutely. Rarity. Emma, you feeling good about your Clippers here? Or anything about them?
Steven, do we have Emma's Clippers big board that we could take a look at real quick on that sidebar?
Get the Emma's clip. Yes.
You got Dave's favorite player. Keaton
Wagler. Yeah. I love that dude. He's awesome.
She said yeah.
Yeah.
But that Clippers fandom in you is not accepting this right here? You are now Matt.
She is the Matt of the Clippers.
That's a tough. You got a lot of thorns in your brain.
Thing.
Yeah, man.
For those of you at home who didn't hear Emma because she's not on the mic, she said she is now the me of Clippers fans.
That's tough.
There are fewer Clippers fans than Bulls fans. That's true.
That's fair to
But
say.
you can't carry that burden at such a young age.
Seriously, man.
It's gonna.
I always have.
Did you not hear the soliloquy about the what's in my brain? Needles?
Thorns.
Thorns.
Thorns. 80%
The thorns in my brain.
You don't want it, Emma.
No, you
He's
got to
got
stay
Bulls
unbothered
grayscale.
for a few years more.
Bulls great.
There have been some competitive Clippers teams in your young life.
That's true.
I mean, no.
I'm starting to sweat, is what she said. Starting to sweat. That is the
Remember
response.
when the Clippers started the season like 5-30?
We drafted Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, there it
They did that
is.
too.
All right. Whoop, there it is. And that conversation is done.
Yeah. Yeah, but you know who didn't hoist the Larry O'Brien trophy this year, Emma? Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh.
He lost. He lost.
Yeah.
But he lost.
Yeah.
It's not all bad for Clippers fans.
Yeah, that's all she's going to see. That's all she's going to see is them trophies. That's all she's going to see.
You got Kawhi.
You do got Kawhi.
He played this year.
I hate him,
like
is what she said.
games, plural.
Okay. She hates Kawhi Leonard, too.
Didn't he get All NBA this year?
That's a good question.
I think he got All NBA second team.
Is it,
Nope.
you got all
Shea?
Kawhi.
Kawhi.
Kawhi? I don't remember.
I feel
Kawhi
like he
Leonard.
did. He had a
Okay.
year, man.
All right.
Had to. They made a rule so he had to play.
Oh, yeah. That's a Peck tank. She's right. Yeah, she's right. The force is strong within this one.
All NBA second team. He played 65 games. Boom, right on that line, baby. Right on that line.
Safe.
Coincidence?
I mean,
I think not.
I think
28, 6.5,
See that
3.5,
video of him talking?
2 steals.
Oh, bro.
Kawhi balled out this season.
Yeah.
Oh my God! If y'all could see the look on Emma's face.
Oh, you know why I
just
know
gave
it?
me.
Because what's happening right now, Matt,
she's me.
is you're seeing yourself and you're trying to be me right now, and you're understanding what this feels
I
like
just
in those
feel-
conversations
I just feel
right
so
now.
bad and concerned.
Keep going. Keep going, sir. Welcome to my world.
Meanwhile, Trey Kaufman-Renn, the Boilermaker.
Let's get Braggs on
goes
here.
Oh,
off the
Braggs.
ball.
Get
Oh,
Braggs on the line.
Braggs,
Get
just
Braggs
hanging
on the
out,
line,
buddy.
Braggs.
We need the expert
Hanging out for the
analysis
59th pick. Let's
from
go.
Mr. Boilermaker.
Oh, we need to know. Give us an update. He's playing with Ayo Dosunmu now, sir. Shout out to him again and his money that he had made. Congratulations.
Trey Kaufman-Renn, higher or lower NBA ceiling than Zach Edey.
Depends on what Bragg say. Bragg say,
You remember how enthusiastic Bragg was about Edey?
Oh my
in that draft
gosh.
class?
Oh my gosh,
And look,
man.
it's not like Edey
He got
was
hurt though.
garbage and then
Yeah.
dealt
He
with
was
an injury. But
dominant this
Yeah,
year.
he was.
In the 11 games he played, he looked amazing. Seriously.
Just the way you said that though. Like,
He needs to stay healthy, but he's good.
he played 54 fewer games than Kawhi. I mean, come on.
oh my gosh, man.
Not gonna turn any heads doing that.
That's true. That's fair. That's fair. No, Kawhi, yeah. He'll do it. He'll be all right.
Chuckles
man.
just said Kawhi getting traded to the Heat. What, to pair up with Giannis and Bam? That would be a fun team.
That would be a fun team, dog. No, that'd be a very fun team to see. Sit and watch. Yeah.
Okay.
He's on it, dog. He's on it.
We got a Shams bomb. Undrafted Vandy forward AK Oriki has agreed to a 2-way deal with the Lakers.
Trade alert? No,
Bam.
Just play.
Yeah, what's the undrafted free agent jingle? Do we have one?
Yeah, that's a good question. Is it like
Do, do, do. Nick Glaze is
I'm
saying
guessing
not
that
bogged
means the
down, but
draft
spent
is
an hour and a
over?
half moaning and groaning with not one mention of what we got yesterday. And then Chicago Bulls today just said, "Hey, Nick Glaze, watch yesterday's pod. They talked about it."
Not only did we talk about it
Hours
yesterday,
yesterday.
not only did we talk about it for 3.5 hours yesterday, we talked about it for an hour this morning.
Also that. We're talking about the right here and now. Right here and now.
That's right. And we also talked about it here. We talked about why it's keeping us safe.
Shout out to you.
Of course, yeah. Boy, yeah, that Peck is strong.
Oh, Emma.
Oh, Matt,
Emma.
Matt influencing the youth.
I'm not taking
Yes,
responsibility
this is
for
Revenge
that.
of the Sith right here.
Are you saying that I am like my?
She's getting stronger. You are the emperor. To her, Anakin. That's what's going on right now, dog. You remember Anakin?
Oh, I can't live
You
with
know,
that.
and you tried to be Obi-Wan right now. You
I'm
tried.
trying.
You tried, and she's just
Anytime
I
I'm
hate
like-
the Clippers.
I'm always looking for a Clipper silver lining when I see Emma, and she's
know.
like, "Oh, the Clippers," and I'm always like, "Yeah, but." And she's like, "I don't want to hear it."
No,
Always have a rebuttal.
always at the
And the
ready.
rebuttal is
Always
always
being
Shea
on, you know
Gilgeous
what?
Alexander.
Respect.
Yep. Yeah, man.
Respect.
It is fair.
It's fair, man. I mean, that's 3, by the way. Yeah, no, he's smart. No, again, King, as Matt calls him, King of Kings. Like, he understands what's going on here.
He knows what
He
to do.
understands.
He knows.
He gets it.
knows what to do.
To be fair, I mean, he was driving on the weather, so what's going on? It's all right, but it's all right.
Oh,
It's
my
all right.
goodness.
Sith happens, as my man Flipside says. What do you want, King of Puns? That man Flipside.
Oh,
the last
60th
one.
pick is in,
Let's
Steven.
go.
That
We did it.
60th pick is
That
in.
had to feel great, Steven.
Yeah.
That had to feel amazing. Had to feel amazing, man. And wrapping up a little early for you. See, as you on your clock, you said 30-minute earlier, correct?
Yeah, and it didn't start at exactly 7, so I mean, really, it's ahead of schedule.
Yeah, yeah, okay, all right.
How about
How do you
that?
like that?
All right.
Meanwhile, Dysfunctional said in the chat that if you started cash considerations, they could generate the same stat line as Tony Snell. I mean, for one game, that was 100% accurate.
Yeah.
The Tony Snell game.
Oh, cash considerations of Patrick Williams. Who takes it? Who you got? Who you got?
Also, shout out, we may have missed that back when it came in, but when somebody was talking about Slim Pickens earlier, B. Martha's a super chat saying, didn't Slim Pickens win a dunk contest?
Pickens owes me $5.
Also, this is a relative of Dickie Simpkins.
Yo.
Slim Pickens.
Shout out Dickie Simpkins.
Dickie
man.
Simpkins.
Shout out Dickie
Remember when Young
Simpkins.
Smathers thought that Dickie Simpkins was a name we made up when we were playing Random Bulls Generator one day?
That was the funniest thing. You know
I mean,
what
it does
He
in his
legit thought
defense.
that we were like
Bro.
yanking his chain.
Bro,
He's like, there's not
there's
a
no
bull.
way somebody's named Dickie
Dickie
Simpkins.
Simpkins. Like,
Yeah.
oh, buddy.
Yeah, young fella. There
Not
it is.
only,
There it
but
is.
that man is a champion.
Yes, he is, sir. Put some respect on his name. What'd you say, go?
I was just say, if you didn't know he was a player, you can understand why Joey would.
Well,
think
yeah,
that
no,
was
we get it. It was just funny. Like, just watching
Oh,
his
it's hilarious.
face and his reaction to all of that was hilarious, man. Oh, shout out to
Here
Tatum.
we go. Tatum at the podium one last time.
Saying thank you to everybody.
Shout out
And
George
he's
Washington.
putting in the pick. And this is also the Bucks pick, by the way, ladies
Yep,
and gents.
yep.
This will go to the Bucks. They got, and again, I'm going to need ESPN to be more simpler with their language when they're saying things. Like, I know it's going to just say this pick goes to the Bucks.
Reported
Pick
trade.
$2.
Yeah.
Just give me that.
Malik
Malik
Lewis
Lewis.
from Trinidad,
Trinidad
and
Tobago.
Tobago. Hey-o.
Shout out, man. Shout out. Hey, congratulations.
Hey, it says your name on his jersey. You see that?
No.
They have some branded sponsor named Goat. That was right on the front of their jersey. Across his chest.
Sweet.
He literally had goat across his chest.
Go.
It feels good,
That's the
don't
next
it?
best thing to having bulls across your chest.
Feels good, don't it?
And that is the last pick of the NBA
So,
draft.
do we stick around for an hour and talk about undrafted free agents?
Oh
or?
God! You know what? I think we
you're
covered
all right.
that. I
Look,
think we covered that.
Steven didn't even like it as a joke, man.
Yeah.
Goodness.
I think they're gonna probably sell those for cash considerations. too.
Get one in at the buzzer.
Ding, ding.
Go from way downtown.
Oh my goodness.
No, dude, that was back to the basket.
Put it in.
Meanwhile, Brazil Popular is just wanting us to confirm that Furphy is not playing summer league this year.
Listen.
I mean, look.
He has a torn ACL.
I hope
He
he
does.
is. Oh, that's right.
He
Sad,
does.
the
He
torn
does.
ACL. I was going to say, I'm ready for Noah's revenge.
Yes, all right.
I hope he is playing summer league.
I hope he's on the sideline so no one can just stare him down when he does something and just look at him.
Yeah.
Hey, I want all that. Shout out to my main man, Johnny Furphy. They all miss you at the max, my
The
man.
Furfinator.
Shout out. Kelly Kapowski said, what's up?
Hey.
Oh, man. All right.
Well,
that is the NBA draft.
That's
going to
do it for round 2. The Bulls did not make
Yo.
a pick. Steven with some quick photog work right there.
Yes.
We're in,
Lonzo Ball.
I was going to say Jabari Parker's old number, Dave.
I'm
Jabari
going to say
Parker?
Colin Sexton.
Oh, God.
Colin Sexton is
Bang! Bang!
A lot of players on this roster over the last few years.
My brain is crazy, ladies and gents. That was Colin
yeah.
Sexton, for God's sake.
Already forgot Colin Sexton's jersey number. 'Cause I already forgot Colin Sexton was a Bull.
Yeah,
If y'all
it's
could
here.
please stop reminding
At this
me,
rate,
that would be great.
it would not surprise me if they have to bring somebody back. That would be a bummer.
Let him get out of here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Go just terrorize him.
I'm just always on to the next thing.
Right, just terrorize
I hate
him,
to tell
big
you.
guy. Hate to tell you.
Goat hates to tell you. All right, with that, we'll wrap up. We are going to have another show for you guys tomorrow afternoon, live 4 o'clock Central Time, to talk about any and all developments. We might talk about what we heard from Bryson Graham on the radio earlier in the day tomorrow. If he does, in
hope
fact,
so.
do a radio interview.
Hope so.
I would like to hear what he had to
Yes,
say
absolutely.
about what transpired this evening. I'm sure
Man,
y'all would too.
We'll be listening.
In the meantime, be reading Goat stuff. He has been cranking out incredible writing on AllCHGO.com
Yes.
recently, covering the draft, covering the trade, covering the upcoming offseason to-do list. Become a diehard. Promo code GOAT when you sign up to become a diehard, so you can read all that stuff that is for diehards only. And then Big Dave, shout out to him. Bow. BAWL Sports. I'm Bulls_Peck. We are CHGO_Bulls. Shout out to King of Kings, the one and only Stephen Nicholas on the controls. Both nights hanging out with us. Shout out to Emma. Both nights hanging out with us. Didn't mean to trigger you as a Clippers fan right at the end.
Young Anakin.
Happened accidentally. Shout out to you, Bulls Nation, for hanging out with us last night and again earlier today and again tonight. Fun week. Crazy week. Hectic week.
Yeah.
But a fun week.
Yeah.
We will be back tomorrow to continue talking with you, Bulls Nation. Appreciate
fun,
you.
man.
Hit the like button on the way out. Hit the subscribe button on the way out if you aren't subscribed yet, or Steven will come for you.
He will.
And we'll talk to you tomorrow. See you, Red. Be good.
Love y'all, man.
Cash!
Peace.
We all silly like the mayor.